Billy, that's you? Billy, that's you?
First, I do care about the turtles, and I do not like straws because of that, sure.
I love a straw. I love a good straw. I love sucking on shit. Not dicks or anything. Nothing
115 10.
Nothing homosexual.
1 3
That
2019.
makes sense.
Okay. That's
right.
gonna be in the opening video. Oh. Oh my god, bro. There is no one like you. You are.
But I'm gonna fuck around and make my whole fucking album distorted, and they gonna be like that boy edgy as fuck. Yeah, fuck. TCAP 803.
Coming heavy with the weight and feel. One day the hoes in Jesus' handheld. Give a fuck how a man feel. Whole world at a standstill, stigmatized. Donald Trump, they will not criticize. Still question Obama like my nigga lied. White girls using some my nigga ride. Out here switching sides. Costing shit to mind the window cause they living blind. And they soul not showing. I swear my flow how potent. How these hoes got open and you know Pop's joking. If he expect forgiveness, I'm one of your 7 victim hoes free of heaven's prison. These are split decisions. And I think I give the misses what I give the masses. My whole arm, there are no walls. I ain't kissing asses, the shit, and I don't stop. Don't stop. She ain't bars, the enemy, she won't call her. You didn't see her coming. People are screaming, running, baby, like babies. Why they ain't need enough to drive horsepower? Steven punching, smoking weed, I'm blunting. Notice these are stunning, ain't me like Jesus functions. knowledge. I got key consumption, Super Saiyan wanna be. I eat a peanut butter for your family, they ugly.
That might have been our best
Cousin,
friend.
most people puzzling. You want my time is about an hour and I need 100. I see your ship and see it sunken. Missing me, she keep on cutting. She a keeper, love a hot box, a beaming bucket. My demon, she seen a sucker. She bring me, need me, so fucking here for long haul.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
shit, you ended it.
I did that too
You
early.
ended it way.
I was trying to minimize it so that I could just exit it
You
after,
just
but oh
killed
well.
it. Like you gave me like
Mod view is really cool. Right, Snipes?
You gave me a whiplash from that.
We got like a bunch of people here already, by the way. We got
Really?
not like a lot of text has happened already.
Really?
Copenhagen's here, of course. Oh shit, what up? I'm starting to think Copenhagen's a bot, bro. Every time he's here, he says, "Oh shit, what up?" Spelled the same, spit like everything.
I know he works for the government, so
That's true. Ooh, that's true.
right.
Matt's
Think
remembering
about it.
shit.
What? Who works for the government?
Copenhagen.
Oh yeah, Copenhagen does work. Wait.
Robots?
Yeah. Wait. So is he like Barney from How I Met Your Mother?
You're a bot, dickweed. Okay, my bad, bro. relax.
Is he like Barney from How I Met Your Mother though? Like like whenever we ask him what he does for the government, he's like, haha,
Well,
please.
Barney didn't work for the government.
Or whatever
He worked for
does.
that corporation.
Yeah.
Hello, streamer. How
But you
is
get
Shirts
what I was
Off
saying.
podcast? Listen here, bro. I don't want to hear it. I want to hear your shit. April Fools. The shirts aren't off. Hilarious.
Oh, this is April. Well,
Well,
sorta
now it's April
Fool.
2nd. It's been April 2nd for 40 minutes. We missed our April Fool's podcast.
Nope. Wonder why
But
that was.
that's what this
That's
was.
because you were.
This
sleeping
was the
last
April
night.
Fool's. This was the April Fool's podcast. It being late.
So wait, what are we doing? What did you guys have an eventful April Fool's Day or no?
I slept all day. It was great.
Did anybody pull a prank on you?
Yeah.
Who?
You were here an hour late.
I had to eat. It was an hour. Get over yourself. It was like maybe what 10, 15 minutes, something like that.
You got here at 12:20.
Yeah.
20 minutes.
It was like
5 minutes more than
it was
what I
like
said.
10:45, and Chris was like, "Yeah, we're almost 15 minutes till the Creighton window opens."
Yeah.
And that Creighton
Gets
window
off at
stayed
11.
open.
He used to mean it, guys. He used to get here like 11:25,
Oh my God.
11:30.
We've been busy
We'd
at
always
work.
start by like 11:40.
We've been busy at work, and I'm tired, and it's been a long week, and I needed to eat something, so I went home.
Every
did
day is
some
April
laundry.
Fool's Day for Creighton. Fucking
Exactly.
clown.
Exactly.
Way to
Thank
be
you.
late. Way to be late. 8 Cron. Also,
You know
what
what?
Flint said. Wait, what did he say? It's still the first in the Midwest. There you go. Still April Fool's
Oh,
somewhere.
There we go. It's April Fool's
We didn't
somewhere in
miss
the
it.
world.
Nick said, "Damn it! Why the fuck are your shirts still on? There's only so many times a bitch can be lied to."
Oh, how wrong
Yes,
he
Nick.
is.
Yeah, you better get used to the lies, bro. We're a shitty girlfriend. That's what we are.
I know, right? We made promises about doing podcasts, especially last night, and then like one of us sleeps through it.
Can I
All of
Bambo? For 15 seconds, yes, you can Bambo. I'm
But you
Bambo
know what?
after 15 seconds.
I salvaged tonight. I went over to Matt's house. Like we hung out, had a good time.
I showed him my massive couch.
We Yeah, dude, this couch. Oh my
Couch?
god! Look, this couch.
Massive.
His couch.
Massive couch.
Prodigious
His couch is bigger
couch.
than this room.
Yeah, it's a big couch.
It's a huge. Look, Charlie shook. He's like, "What do you mean?" I don't think I'm exaggerating either. Like,
Yeah?
you
Hold
probably
on.
wouldn't be able to fit it in.
I have to do this for 2 reasons. One, that's Savannah. And nod yes for the couch. Verification, vouch. Okay, couch vouch. We got
That's
a couch
a
vouch.
researcher.
Couch
user
vouch in
She's
the
our
room.
she's our researcher.
She's our research. Yeah, our
Couch
research team
verified.
is Savannah.
Can confirm.
My dad told me, if you're going to have that lady in the room with you, you might as well put her on the podcast. I was like, okay.
She's always doing research. She's busy.
Right. Couch? No, Bo. Couch vouch.
Hey, I need you
It's
to
a vouch
fight
couch.
for the
Come on,
memes thing while we're on the podcast.
Ban that
Because I'm
peasant.
busy doing
Tim,
this.
I said yes. Ban him.
Yeah. You
Now he's
got
saying
vouch
couch instead of vouch? Or vouch couch? See, I'm messing it up because he messed it up. He's fucking me up. Come on, Tim. What are you doing with your mod powers? You asked if you could ban him. I said yes.
He
ban
spoke
him.
and he spoke in rhymes.
There you go. Good
Nice.
job, Tim. Good ban.
Censor the clown.
For 15 seconds. Unban him in 15 seconds. But you get the picture. Anyway.
I thought you and Tim were clicking on a whole different level.
No, Tim and me had a big fight today.
Oh, really? About
What
what?
thing?
I thought you slept all day though.
I was in Discord. Slept all day means that like I woke up at 7 a.m. Was up till like 1 or 2 p.m. and then went to sleep and woke up at 6.
Wait, you slept till 7 a.m.
I woke up at 7 a.m.
Oh, okay.
Went back to bed at like 1 p.m., 2 p.m. ish, somewhere like that, and then woke up at like 6 p.m.
Okay, so you did go to sleep last night.
Yeah, I did go to sleep last
Nice.
night. I went to sleep right after you left, like literally
Good.
within 10 minutes. Like I went upstairs, used the bathroom, came downstairs, went to bed.
Good.
I even let Evie sleep with me.
Good.
I was like, I don't give a
I
shit.
know.
Like Evie got
she
up there.
wanted so
Evie
bad to
got
get
there
up
in the
there
bed
with
with
him
me.
last night.
Evie's got like a little spot up there. Stevie D's here. Damn,
Oh,
Stevie,
hey,
it's late.
Stevie.
What are you
What's up,
doing?
Stevie?
No, she's no. It's early. We've been talking about Community today, by the way. By the way, Community's on Netflix.
Yes.
Ooh.
Have you ever watched it?
I have not watched.
Damn
I've
it.
seen it.
You've seen it?
I told my brother today. He got very excited.
Yes, Savannah's seen it. Point the camera at Savannah again.
Okay.
She's seen it.
Couch vouch.
Yeah.
We're getting couch vouch by
She
Savannah.
she approves. She couch
There you go.
vouches.
Put
it.
that there. Oh, let me put that there.
We're on the Titanic.
Oh no.
Ah.
There we go.
We should have slid this way whenever the camera was tilted.
Yeah.
Earthquake!
Okay, there we go.
That's how they did earthquakes in sitcoms
Oh my God.
and stuff. You remember when that happened in Drake and Josh?
Yes.
Excuse
He's
me.
got the
I'm sorry,
corona.
guys. I got the corona. I ate a piece of cake before this, and it's like stuck in my throat. Watch Tiger King, you rude boy. Listen to your snipes. I want to hear it.
I don't think
I've
any
heard
of us
so
has-
much about Tiger King.
None of us has seen Tiger King.
I have not.
Thank you, Flint.
I have seen
Community.
El Camino.
All caps by
Yeah.
CBD.
And
Creighton,
just El Camino.
I went to Food
basically.
Line yesterday, and you and Christian weren't there. Why did I say the Christian?
Yesterday?
Yes, says Stevie D.
What time did you go?
What time were you there?
I was there from 3 to 11.
Damn, that's a lot of the day.
That's a big
Stevie.
window,
Yeah.
Stevie D.
Like 11. Damn, there you go.
Oh, well, there you go. That's why.
Probably 8. Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
There you go. That's probably right.
Christian, he may have been in the back. I can't remember if he closed yesterday or not. I didn't see him today, though, so, Or did I see him today? I might have. I don't know. Look, I've worked 3 days straight, and they're all starting to run together because it's all been about the same like amount of hours and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm off tomorrow, so like
His car
know,
wasn't there.
I'm gonna
So-
sleep in tomorrow, and like I'm gonna come play Last of Us, and then we're gonna do another
Where were
podcast.
you when we stopped playing? What was the last thing you remember doing? I can't remember.
I don't know.
what
You
did.
took over for me, and there was.
Oh, okay.
We
I
were in that
remember now.
warehouse.
Yeah, we were in the. It was like the big. It was like a it was like a Barnes and Noble. To be fair. Like,
Yeah, kind of.
It was a bookstore area, like with a first
Or a
and second
library.
story or library kind of thing. Yeah. I'm up at 9:44, and I could be up for another 2 hours. I'm fucked. Well, there you go. Oh yeah, you're in California. Forgot about that. It's 3 hours behind. Dude, my days are starting to really,
Yeah.
get fucked up. Like it's
Because
not
of
even
this.
My sleep
not just
schedule.
not because of this, because of coronavirus. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. because
Yeah,
of coronavirus.
dude,
Not because of.
I
I
miss-
should have been more.
I
Specific.
miss exercising.
I do too.
I miss it so.
We
bro.
need to start like figuring out a way to exercise like together.
I've been
while
walking
this
around the
is going.
neighborhood. That's been helping a little bit.
but it's not the same.
It's not the same. Mike has a bike upstairs that I've been using too a little bit, but still not the same.
I want to know. I just want an elliptical. That's all.
Yeah,
I could
right.
do
Like
the
I
rest.
want like an elliptical or a row machine. I could either one would be great for me.
Yeah.
Something I can just put a fucking movie on right there and
Yeah,
watch.
just
you
like
know?
fucking
like,
like
just go,
go to
just go.
town. Yeah,
Just put on a podcast and just start going.
yeah.
That's why
Nothing
you,
is real. Time is fake. Nothing is real. So still.
That's why you need to change this podcast to the Sweats On podcast and just have like one of those like
Oh.
Zumba,
Ooh,
like,
just
okay,
just
and
on
1
the
and
bike.
2 and 3 and
Yeah.
4 and you know.
Zumba, Zumba
yeah.
fitness.
I still think we should do like a cooking like show or something.
That's gonna be tough
Cooking
on a
with Creighton.
podcast.
Yeah,
Potentially though.
cooking.
Well, the
with
governor
Charlie.
of South Carolina is thinking about giving us all full quarantine. So what does that mean? All full quarantine?
Yeah, what does that?
I think there's a
mean?
good chance.
Rip
I
everyone.
think she means like a shelter-in-place order. So it's like you're supposed to stay home.
Like
The
can't
cops-
leave at all.
The cops will stop you if you like try and go somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, what does that mean? Like if you work at a grocery store, like certain
Well, you're
people
essential
on the
pe-
podcast.
Essential people would still be allowed to. So it would be you would just be
So
able
I'd
to
have my written excuse to come here.
pretty much.
Well-
Yeah.
But then it would the problem would be leaving here and going home.
Where
I
were
could
you?
do that.
Where were you at Food Lion?
Yeah, and
With
then I
you
could just
till
show
4
them
in the morning.
That's fair. Or we could just like claim this as a business and like print out our own.
But it's not
written
essential,
exception. It is though, because people are
I
gonna
guess
go
we could.
fucking insane without us. You know, we're there to lighten the load. We're the only ones producing new content
Top
in
percent.
media
If
right
you're
now.
essential, you're fine. Yeah, if you're essential, you're fine. So there you go. Life is a
You didn't know
simulation.
my joke.
No existential. No existential on the Shirt Off podcast. What do you mean? No. You know how many times we've gotten existential in here?
Like three.
Three
Three
times?
out of 30 isn't bad.
I was gonna say
That's
close-
once every
a lot
10.
more than that. I'd say it was more like every five or six at
Is
least.
it? That's
Like,
still half. It's like 15.
excuse me.
Math.
What? Never mind. I think you could get groceries, but it would be very selective. Yeah, like you
Well, I'm
should-
not talking about me buying groceries. I'm talking about
No.
going there to sell groceries.
I know she's
Oh,
saying
she's
like
talking
people,
about-
people going.
Yeah.
I just want them to start limiting the people that can come in, because, like, you know,
That probably will happen soon.
that's, like, fucking annoying.
Yeah,
Like,
it's getting-
so many fucking people come in.
You know what's
like,
crazy is like Bilo's empty. I've gone to Bilo like 10 times.
Apparently, like
since
people,
it started.
like, cause you know Angel, our friend Angel.
Yes.
Okay, well she just started working at Bilo, and apparently, like, they're fucking busy every day, and like they run out of shit a lot. Like they've just
At
run out.
Bilo?
Yeah, that's
I must
weird,
be going
right?
at the weird time then. Which one? The one over here?
They're both like on the bypass, so I mean they're both in like
Okay.
a prime real estate.
Oh, you're
area
talking
for
about.
business.
There's the one over by Tractor Supply. That's the one you're probably talking about.
I mean they're both on the bypass. That's what
I
I'm
know.
saying.
Well, the one's right here. One's like right
Oh
here
yeah,
by
one's right
Jen's
here.
and all that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
The one right
she's at
here-
the one beside Tractor Supply.
The one
Is
right
that-
here is like fine.
Is fine.
Fine. No one's ever there. I've gone there more than I've gone anywhere else since this started because no one's there. Like me and Michael go and there's like fucking 10 people there max.
Really?
Yeah, it's amazing. I
Don't
feel
do
like
the
that's
secret
exactly.
out.
Now, did they do away with their like small buggies and stuff too?
They have both. They have small buggies, more small
See,
buggies than big ones. I would say.
They took away our small buggies and our baskets that you carry around and like can get food and stuff with because of the social distancing thing. They want
Yeah.
everybody to use big buggies.
Yeah, that's
Big
smart.
buggies, huge.
Seriously, don't let the secret out. Okay, roll. My bad, Stevie.
Jesus.
Exactly. Not to sound flirtatious, Christian, God forbid, but I would go insane without you.
See?
Not to sound
See?
flirtatious.
See?
Were you trying to say Creighton?
I think so.
I feel like he was trying to say
I
Creighton.
think-
Not, wait.
Thank you, Nick.
Flirtatious,
We love
Creighton. God forbid, I would go. See what I mean? We're doing a service for the people, by the people, just
Of
like
the people,
just like
for the people, Eagle.
yeah. That's why. That's exactly what George Washington intended, and God when he
when they
came-
met and created everything
yeah,
together.
Exactly.
I know that.
Look,
origin.
Did you guys know that
History
God
started-
and George Washington started everything?
History started on 1776, on July 4th,
Oh,
1776.
couch vouch? Wait, was that a couch vouch?
Yeah.
Couch vouch. Couch vouch. Okay, we got a
Everything
couch vouch.
before that was a mistake.
Is that a Rod Swanson
Yes.
quote? Everything before then was a mistake.
Well, in the beginning there was nothing, but then in 1776 there was a bunch of fireworks, okay? And then you saw the American flag come into existence, and that's when George Washington and God met.
I see you've been redecorating Creighton, says Chris. What does he mean?
He's probably referencing the meme thing. But I thought this was okay to do. To
Hey, not practicing social distancing.
look.
Hashtag fuck them taxes. Oh wait, that was Copenhagen.
What the fuck?
Ouch.
You read that in Chris's voice, and
know.
I was like trying to piece together. I was like, hashtag fuck them taxes. Like what?
Yeah, Creighton probably practices social distancing the least
I
of
do.
anyone in
Look,
our
I
group.
think better.
Like, I can't... Matt's so brave for sitting on that side of the desk instead of this one.
Well,
Like,
I
I don't
meant-
do anything.
Look at
Yeah.
my
You're
work.
sitting next to
Yeah.
the food line
I'm on the
guy.
front lines, you know?
What?
Oh, yeah, you both still go to work.
Yeah.
No,
we
I
both-
don't. Actually, I work from home.
Oh, you work from home now?
I work
Bro,
from
get on this side of the camera.
Okay,
Don't sit next to him. That's unsafe.
There's safety.
Here's what we'll do. Hold on. We'll make it better for the viewers, though. Hold on.
Okay.
Here's what
What
we'll
are you
do.
gonna do?
Let's see.
Are you gonna bring Sabine over here?
No.
Oh.
So-
Because we're working at the same place now.
Ah, yes. That
Oh,
is
my
the-
co-host is a
that
dog.
is the place.
Yes, that's the best.
Okay.
I always knew a dog was better than
There we
Charlie.
go. And then
That is the play.
put that there, and then
Hello.
This is
I'll
the-
prioritize Evie. So lower the
Hey.
camera a little bit. Oh,
Wait, we'll at least have
Yes.
the top of my head in the shot.
there you go. That's fine. That's
Like the
enough.
top.
And then here we go. So Matt,
What's up, dude?
welcome to the cool side.
Wow,
of the
this
desk.
is actually, like,
You
the
see
grass is
everything-
greener on the
yeah,
other
the grass
side.
is greener on the other
Wow,
side.
I
Where you
feel
see
Yeah,
all
it'd be nice if I
see
had
everything.
another
I feel
screen.
more
wouldn't it?
confident
Yeah.
already. Like,
This goes back to my argument about having another screen because, like, basically my
Right.
outside looks like shit without
Right.
3 or 4.
Yeah,
yeah, I've
totally.
got so much to like look at right now. I've
Exactly.
got 1, 2, 3, 4 different monitors, all with
Exactly.
essential informations. You know, I'm like pop, 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 pop.
He's like
Information's
he's in
coming
IT heaven right now.
Yeah,
It really is.
just nerdgasm right here.
So you don't fucking listen, like the average white person in a horror
No,
movie.
look,
now
I-
I'm
look,
now
look,
I'm
Chris,
exiting. Chris, if you are leaving, I love
wait,
you, and
Chris,
I can't wait till
thought
this is
this
over
was
so I can hug you.
okay. I thought this was okay. We talked about the terms, and I don't remember us saying that this
Hashtag
wasn't
work
okay.
from home crew.
I like the
So I'll stop talking in
hashtags,
hashtags.
Stevie D.
Stevie, you can keep doing hashtags.
Yes.
Hashtags are fun, just not when Creighton tweets them.
Yes. Hashtag
What?
couch ballot.
What are you talking
Remember the hashtags?
But I did a
Go on.
hashtag today that was a direct reference to community.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
It's, when Creighton started on Twitter, which was not very long ago,
Yeah, all I did was hashtag.
all he did was hashtag. Like, he literally would do, like, he would, like, Instagram it, where he had, like, 17 hashtags at the end of it. He would literally say something like, I really like chocolate chip cookies. Hashtag cookie, hashtag chocolate chip, hashtag gourmet cooking, hashtag food porn, hashtag I'm hilarious, hashtag. Like, he would literally, it was, the worst thing.
That's
I loved
12-year-old viral marketing right there.
Exactly.
I would like to hear Evie's perspective on recent developments on the COVID-19 pandemic. Evie, how do you feel about coronavirus?
Yeah, the COVID-19. Or the K9-19, as you might call it.
Good talk, Evie. Okay, there you go, guys.
Good girl.
Well,
I like-
Crouton now has the best host by his side. Well, there you
Yep.
go.
There you go.
Creighton and I bonded over Twitter today with some community hashtags. I saw that.
Yeah.
I did see that.
It was awesome.
It was
I never
awesome.
get the hashtag in a movie with somebody.
I love, like, I haven't seen Community, and I know I love it. You know what I mean? Like Allison Brie, the white chick. I forget her name in the show.
There's like 2 white chicks. You
She plays Diane on
she
BoJack.
blonde or brunette?
Brunette.
Okay.
She plays Diane on BoJack.
Really? That's Diane?
That's her.
That's where I knew that voice from. You know what's
Oh,
hilarious?
that's
They have like Asian her later on in the show.
They what?
Like what's her name in
Wow,
the show?
social
Fuck.
distancing not happening, right, Chris? That's what I'm saying. Well, look, here's the thing. I haven't left my home in 3 weeks. He works from home. He's really the only one that's the
Yeah.
problem.
I'm a man of the people.
He works at Food Lion, so like we are taking a
He
risk,
is on
but
the
you know we don't. do
Savannah
anything.
also works at Food Lion.
Yeah, but
I
she's
feel like
That's
literally
she's
like-
and
on
you're
the other
literally,
side of the
you
room.
literally
bro.
have her in your bed right now.
Listen, first of all, I don't have her there. She got over there. She sat there when I went to use the
She's
bathroom.
putting germs all in your bed.
First
you
of
have
all-
to sleep in later.
Hold on a second. Whoa, calm down, bro. I don't like this hostility. Okay, bro? I'm getting very slandered all of a sudden from both sides of my fucking life, and I don't like it, okay? First of all, shut the fuck
Oh
up.
yeah, Annie. Annie's her name in the show, and they have Asian Annie.
Annie Edison. Edison. I was working up until yesterday, and my Food Lion doesn't have TP, so I'm mad at Food Lion. There you go.
Well, that's not my problem.
Crazy
Sounds like a truck.
rebuttal?
This sounds like a truck. or
Delectable
shipping
musings
issue.
on society, Evie. Her, no A. Otherwise, you spelled it right, Copenhagen.
Evie, do you concur?
That's
a
a
yes.
yes.
When she looks at us, it's a yes.
She looked
My
at
goal
the
is to
camera
put-
and licked her lips.
My goal is to put my germs in other people's beds. Oh, well, there you go.
That's
That's a nice way to put it, Nick.
yeah,
Yep. Nick did it.
that's what everyone's looking
Yeah.
for, right?
Yeah, there you go. Sure. I was going off past comments. I apologize. God damn it, Bo. Are you within our food? No, he is not. Chris lives in... Where do you live now? Do you live in... Oh, I don't want to guess and be wrong. I used to know.
Chicago.
No.
Chicago.
Wait, no, Nashville. Oh, I was going to say Kentucky. Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, Kentucky.
Where they make the fried chicken.
Apparently one of the 10 food lines left is by my apartment. What do you mean
What?
10 food lines left?
There's only 10 food
What?
lines left in
There's
our
more
nation?
than 10 food
Oh
lines.
my
Yeah, I was about to
gosh.
say, that don't make any sense. Went to college.
It was
in
all
Kentucky.
fine until the Walmart attack.
Went to college in Kentucky. I knew you were connected to Kentucky. There aren't many of them. What do you mean there aren't many? What? What?
Maybe there's not a lot in that state.
Yeah, probably
That's
not.
what he means.
Oh, okay. That would make more sense.
One could say the pride is dwindling.
That's a good meme.
That
That's
is
a
good-
quality.
that's a
Hashtag quality meme.
Hashtag quality meme. God, we can't continue to
do
say
you guys,
hashtag.
Do you guys want to get into some topics?
I mean, it's not like we're talking about anything already.
We're not really. I mean, we're talking about his food lines.
What's the topic you want to talk about? Just go ahead and talk about the important shit
I
you
got
want to
some
talk
important shit that I want to talk about. That's
Okay.
my point. And where I was trying
I
to
agree,
like
Stevie.
hint at you.
about. Just say it. Just say it. Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
So I found out today that ants can eat electronics. Apparently, is that true? Or is that not true?
Okay, first of all, this is your topic. Second of all, when you said ants could eat electronics, I was
That's not a
thinking
topic. That's a question.
Well, is it?
It's a question.
Well,
Yes, it's
can't-
possible. You can eat electronics.
No, but
people have eaten
Do
electronics.
they? Do they eat them?
Everything.
Yes, they are attracted to heat. Their giant ant colonies will take over power lines and like rip them down because of the weight of the ants on them. Like ants are
Wow.
attracted to heat.
I didn't know that.
That's hot.
I didn't know that at all. For real, it is hot.
But also, when you asked if ants could eat electronics, for some reason I was thinking
Copenhagen,
of
right,
cyber
Copenhagen?
ants.
I hate him, bro.
What
I
did
hate him.
Copenhagen say?
Hate him.
That's not
Vouch,
nice.
couch vouch. Couch vouch, we hate Creighton, right?
Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
thank you.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait,
okay,
you
yep,
knew
there
that
you go.
too?
Damn.
What?
No, we just hate you. That's what we're vouching. We hate you.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, you knew
I was
that?
not vouching for your topic. I was vouching for we.
For the hate.
No, but did you know that though about the ants?
No, I actually didn't.
See, she didn't know either. It's not.
I wasn't
just-
saying everyone knows. I was saying that's not a topic. That's a question.
Well, I mean, like
you interrupted our
insane.
conversation with our chat. We were interacting with our community.
'Cause I really
There's
wanted
11
to-
people
I
in
really
here.
wanted to
There's 11
know.
people in here. Fucking 20 minutes of the podcast. We're hanging out, having a conversation with them, and you were like, "So, can we stop talking to the people and talk about my topics?"
Yes.
Okay, sure, Creighton. What's your topic? Can ants eat electronics? What the fuck? Are you
I really
doing?
want to know.
The yellow one's the
Look,
sun.
I've been holding on to that all this time because I really wanted to ask.
Uh-huh. I will say that our research department should probably know whether ants eat electronics. So
Yes.
that
Yeah,
they-
yeah.
Exactly.
You
Yeah,
might
you
wanna
should have
get
been
on
looking
that
that
one.
up as soon as you
Yeah.
asked this stupid question.
Yeah, how can
We
we, get a
need-
couch
we need-
vouch if
we
the
need
couch can't
stats.
vouch?
Yeah, we can't couch vouch unless the couch is vouchable.
We need like statistics, graphs.
I'm gonna get good at saying those words.
I want a line graph, honestly, of the ants that eat electronics.
I would love.
I don't want you to talk about ants ever again.
And I want the
Unless I bring up
I
ants,
want it to
don't
be in the
talk about
shape
it.
of an ant. Of an ant. One singular ant.
Fuck
You know,
Craig,
I've got
please,
uncles
says
and
Tim.
aunts.
Huh?
I like eating Apple product. Snipes.
Apple
The
tea.
big yellow one is the sun. Thank you, Stevie. Creighton's iPad went missing and he's been seeing some sus ants around. Just some fucking big ass mouse sized ants walking around. It's like, damn, how did they get that big? And why?
God,
Is that a Wi-Fi signal coming up?
where the fuck is the remote? Oh, those fucking ants.
The ants eating my phones and shit.
No,
Creighton's
actually-
probably gonna get like an old
actually,
iPod, just stick it
so
in an anthill, thinking they're gonna eat his
That
iPod.
came from my mom because she was like, my
What?
Wi-Fi hasn't been working. And she was cleaning or something, unplugged like the Wi-Fi extender, and like just a shit ton of ants came out. And she was like, they've been eating the Wi-Fi. And I was like, are you sure?
So remember, kids. If you want,
Look at Charlie.
so remember, kids. If you want to feed your local ant colony, just take the nearest like copper wire, and just jam it down in there, and just offer it.
So
It's
I thought I
offering.
would ask and see if that was a thing.
There's a
'Cause I
guy
was
that
like,
ate a plane once.
Huh?
He ate a plane. This dude.
He had a plane?
A
Oh,
747.
Yes.
I know who you're talking
Wait,
about.
what?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
It
Yes.
took him a long time.
That's the guy.
It took him It took him like 5
How?
years.
How do you eat a plane?
It's just elements. Like you can eat metal and glass. You can eat a light bulb. You can just bite it and eat it.
Airplane food.
This is the
It's
same
the
guy-
worst.
It was in Guinness Book of World Records. He
That's
ate
the
a
guy
plane.
who eats light
That
bulbs
is
and
wild.
stuff too,
Well,
right?
lots of people eat light
Well,
bulbs.
no,
but
but I
yeah.
mean like
He's one of those guys that you've probably seen eat light
yeah.
bulbs.
we
From
gotta
HuffPost.
beat
Do
him.
we know?
While they are omnivorous, the ants do not actually feast on electronic equipment, as has been suggested.
Wait, no one suggested
Wait,
that they
what
Yeah,
is
no.
it?
just that they
So,
ate.
Yeah,
what
they-
what
they-
can they
they
do
were-
with it then?
Well, it's warm, bro. They sit on it. What are you saying? Like,
I'm just
why is this such a crazy topic for you?
I don't know. It's just
How can you not wrap your
Like,
head
what
around
are
it?
they doing
Ants like
with
heat, okay, bro? That's all you need to know.
What are they doing with the heat?
They eat it.
What do they do with the heat?
Yeah.
You know, ants always be packing heat.
What do they do with the heat? What do you do with the heat? You get warm. You
Not
fucking.
always. Sometimes I'm hot. I want to be cold. Why don't they go to the cold stuff?
Yeah. Oh, they're there.
Oh shit! My whole table's moving.
Move.
I have to fix this.
Are you ready to see a man get strangled on live TV?
Oh man.
Oh my God,
Actually, this will be
Clayton.
live
There's
stream.
no one like you, and like that's not a good thing.
Oh, apparently Savannah wants me to ask Matt about the Sims nanny.
What?
Wow, Savannah, really? We're gonna go there? You're gonna bring up that traumatic experience of my childhood?
I thought
That's some hatchet journalism, if you ask me. Fucking communists. Oh shit.
Are we really gonna? Okay,
It
alright.
did turn into a topic of discussion. Stevie, don't you fucking encourage
see,
it.
See, look. While it's insane.
Stop hating on crouton. You stop saying crouton like it's cute.
Look.
Did this
Look.
motherfucker eat my iPad?
See, look. While it's an insane thing, it still turned into a topic. Boom.
There was a
Checkmate,
discussion,
Charlie.
and we live in a society.
We do live in a society, and it was a discussion. You're just mad that it all worked out for me.
It didn't all work out. You interrupted people in our chat. Look, we've lost viewers.
All for the greater
Gained
good.
viewers.
All for the greater good.
Everything's turning
We have
up for
13
me.
viewers. If anything,
It
we've
was a
gained
joke.
viewers
It
throughout
was a
this.
joke.
We've gained
I
viewers
literally
throughout
said
this.
that out loud. You weren't listening.
They love ant talk.
Take the
Let's
other
do
ear
more
off.
ant talk. Let's do more ant talk. How many ants are there in a colony? Thousands? Millions? Trillions?
Hashtag ant talk.
Ant talk, yeah. Hashtag
Ants.
ants.
Ants. Ant-Man.
Ant talk.
Yes. Couch that.
Couch Pouch that. No, not Pouch.
Aw,
I feel like she's biased because
You
of
know
the
what?
whole nanny thing or
I
whatever.
vouch.
What
I
was
vouch
what
for
was
you.
the nanny thing that happened?
Okay, so do you guys want to hear my
You guys have
Sims?
so much potential for merch.
You guys
We
wanna
can't
hear-
do the quadrillions, says Nick. Hashtag ant talk, hashtag couch pouch.
Do y'all want to hear the tragedy of my childhood?
I
I
thought
do
you were about
wanna
to
hear
say
the
the
nanny
tragedy
thing.
of Dark
Okay,
Plagueis the
so-
Wise.
When I was a kid, when I was but a
Have you
young
ever heard
lad.
the tragedy of Dark Plagueis the Wise? I'm sorry, I couldn't help but go
You're
there.
good. So the
Ironic.
tragedy of my childhood. So when I was but a young wee lad, I
Of
played.
25 years old.
No, it's like 12.
Oh, okay.
And I was playing The Sims 2, as all 12-year-olds do. Just
I
chilling.
didn't.
I didn't
Oh,
know.
okay.
You're
Well.
alone.
Damn.
I played Wizard 101.
Oh God. I feel
What,
sorry
you didn't
for
like you play Wizard
It's all-
101?
Tell
Anyway,
your story. Tell your
So
story.
okay,
Stop-
so I was
stop
playing The
sharing.
Sims 2, and like I was just chilling, and me and my wife, we were having a good time. Like I bought a house, I'm paying the bills, I'm working. You know, she's taking care of the kid.
Crushing it at 12, Matt was.
Yeah,
Just
like,
killing it.
I was doing real well. You know, I was real happy, and like we had a kid, and that kind of threw a wrench in our plans. But like we could do this. I was like, okay, you stay at home with the child. I will go to work. And so my 12-year-old packed up my toys. I went out there and I hit the streets. You know, I'm making that money, bringing that
Right,
shit back. Okay,
right.
providing for my family.
I dig it.
Yeah,
I'm
and
into
so
it.
my wife is
Slapping
trying to
that
take.
bacon now.
Yeah, and my wife's
Bringing home
trying
the bacon.
shaking that bacon. If you will.
Yeah, shake and bake.
Go ahead.
But so I'm bringing money back. So my wife's trying to take care of the kid, but it's just too much for her. You know, poor thing. It's just not working out. Like she's trying to feed the baby, and she starts going a little psycho. She starts freaking out, and my wife starts getting to the point where she's not taking care of our kid, not feeding the child, not doing nothing. She just stands in the corner going. And
Sounds like somebody I know.
Who?
Joke with a
Oh,
person in chat.
I thought you were talking about me.
and then she starts singing like the Easter Bunny or some shit.
Wait,
I'm not
what?
sure. Yeah, that's The Sims 2 for you. It's a hard knock life. But so like I'm like, okay, I got to do something about this. I got to make, because this is my wife we're talking about. I got to take care of her. That's my main hoe. So
Yeah.
I go and I hire a nanny. I'm
My
like, this
main
is a great
hoe.
idea. Like I need to hire a nanny. So I hire a nanny. She comes by. She starts taking care of the kid. Things are good, right?
Yes.
And I'm taking care of my wife and paying the bills. My wife's starting, her mental stability starting to get better. Thankfully, she's looking real well. She stops like going in the corner. Stops like slapping herself,
I
going
was
crazy.
thinking
Things are good up until the point that the nanny starts really trying to usurp my wife's role in the household.
that. Oh
And
shit.
she starts,
It's a lot for a 12-year-old to handle.
yeah, trust me, I was not equipped. And so she starts, so like, I'm like chilling, eating my Cheetos or whatever, and I like come back
Pulling
with
so much Sims 2 poon.
you know it. But like, I'm sitting there eating my Cheez-Its or whatever, like I go get my Cheez-Its or Goldfish, and I come back to my computer and I just see the nanny slap my wife.
Wait, what?
She like full on slaps the shit out
Who
of my
makes
wife.
Sims? What company?
EA.
EA, what the fuck are you doing?
Charlie, have you never seen like Sims before? They do crazy shit. It tries over here like, oh, this is amazing.
It's amazing. It's
So
horrifying.
she slaps my wife, and I'm like, oh, this shit not gonna fly. And I'm like, I gotta do something. So I try and fire the nanny. And this is where things get really fucky. Because there's a bug in the game where you just can't fire your nanny. And so the
Oh my
nanny now
God.
lives in my house with my wife, neither of them taking care of the kid while I'm trying to work. My kid gets taken away by DSS. They come and take my kid. The nanny's beating my wife. My wife's going absolutely mental. And 12-year-old me's just trying to pay the fucking bills.
Yeah, you should have heard him when he told me this story.
He's trying to pay the bills.
And so there I am, like basically, like I'm crying, and I go to my brother and say, Zach, the nanny keeps hitting my wife. And I literally have to get my brother to go into the game files and literally delete Thanos snap the nanny out of existence, just so my wife can get some peace. Just so that like I can hopefully repair our relationship and get my kid back, which is probably not going to happen. Do you know how much money like
Oh
a
my
12-year-old
God.
makes? It's not a whole bunch. It's not enough to prove to DSS that I can handle a kid again. Do you think they're going to accept that? No.
Sims 2 Broken Home Edition.
Yeah, that's the tragedy from my past.
Oh,
that
there's
Savannah
never
is so
predictability with The
gratefully
Sims.
right.
Hashtag Thanos snapped the nanny.
Jesus.
Hold on. Just Copenhagen said, in reference to the type of ant that has evolved, or spider that has evolved to look like an ant. He said it's a wolf in sheep's clothing, and me and Creighton both thought of this.
Yes.
I wanted to show chat.
She's a wolf in mouse clothing. Mouse's ghostly howl stakes claim.
Okay, that was all I needed. I just needed everyone to see that and be on the same page
Oh,
as me
there's
mentally.
Troy and Abed in the morning.
That is the single best thing I think I've ever seen in my
Oh,
life.
that was pretty great. Well, anyway. He was drinking a 6-pack of Capri Suns after work just to take the edge off.
Yeah, listen, where's the camera here? That's the camera?
That's the camera.
Listen, Copenhagen. Do you know how much fucking fun dip I had to snort to make it? How many pixie sticks I went through? Just a nightmare.
My man was strung out.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, dude. Oh, my face hurts from like smiling and laughing at that.
So like what? So you sent the nanny away. Like
did.
what happened?
Well, I
after
didn't
that?
send it. My
He
brother.
deleted the nanny out of the fucking game finals, bro.
Well,
Yeah.
So what did you? So did you get your kid back or not?
I don't think so. I think
Oh.
we were a broken family at that point, and no matter what I did, it wouldn't work. And so I made a new family.
Wow.
I had to throw away the old and get with the new.
Have you ever had dreams about it? Like, have you ever had dreams about games like The Sims, where like you started living The Sims life in your head
Yes.
as you dream?
I've
Bro,
had stuff like that.
dreams like that are so scary whenever you can't tell what's real anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen Goodfellas?
I have not.
Oh, have you seen Goodfellas?
I have not.
Okay, have you guys seen Home Alone? Oh my
I
god.
have actually seen.
Okay, you know
Home
Joe Pesci, the bad
Yeah,
guy,
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
short
yeah.
bad guy in that movie. Joe Pesci in Goodfellas plays a mobster. He's a hitman in the movie, and he's like the best friend of the main character. And even though they're best friends, he's still like a really intimidating person. And there's this very famous scene, some would say infamous, where he's like, they're all hanging out like at the bar, and Joe Pesci's telling a joke. He's like, it cuts to him, and he's like, and so I said this, and he says that, and we fucked the goat, or whatever the fuck. It was like some stupid joke, and like everyone's laughing, and like his buddy's like, damn Joey, or I don't forget his name. I'm just gonna say Joey. He's like, damn Joey, that's funny, bro. You're so funny, bro. Like he's just saying he's funny.
Yeah.
He's like, funny, like funny how? Like what do you mean funny? He's like, you told him it was a good joke. It was funny. It made me laugh. It was funny. He's like, no, like, what do you mean funny though? Like
Yeah.
I amuse you? Like I'm here to amuse you?
Mm-hmm.
And like it gets really serious all of a sudden, and like it's really scary
Uh huh.
because he's a hitman and everyone there knows
And
it.
they're like, oh shit.
And they're like, what the fuck is that? Because like, and it's like his best friend talking to him too.
Yeah.
And it's like this really deep scene, and it ends up being a big laugh in the scene because he's like just joking.
Yeah.
But it's like this really intense scene, and I hadn't seen Goodfellas in like 2 or 3 years, and I watched it like a couple weeks ago, and I got home that night, and I fell asleep, and like I dreamed like a similar scenario was happening, but like at the poker game, and like somebody was telling like a joke that like they had all lived through, and I was laughing at it as the dealer, and the guy running the game was like, why are you laughing? Like you weren't there. You don't know what happened.
Horrifying.
And like it was like it was like, you know how in a dream like something like that will just get drawn out. It was like an hour straight, like in dream time
Yeah.
with me just like having to like have this awkward battle of words where I was like, dude, bro, I'm sorry, relax. It was fucking horrifying. I hate when shit like, and that's what I picture with the nanny thing.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, imagine just sitting there watching the nanny beat the fuck out of your wife for the
Unable
entire
to do
length of,
anything.
yeah, for the entire length of, because dude, some dreams can feel like ages.
Forever.
Have you ever had a dream that like you woke up and you're like, bro, I just went through a whole lifetime in that dream?
Yes.
Those are crazy.
I
And then you have like that
slept
weird
today
sense
for-
of loss. You're like, shit.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
just like, I just grew up, and then like.
I slept for like 30 minutes today before I went to work. After only getting like, I want to say like 5 or 6 hours of sleep,
Uh-huh.
and like
Excuse me.
I slept so deeply in that 30 minutes that like I had to like force myself awake. You know what I mean? Like, and it was like dragging myself like from underwater. If
Yes,
that makes
Stevie.
sense.
I know how to do it.
What?
Have a lucid dream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Have you done it?
Yeah, I know how to do it. I can just do it like on command.
Can you
It's
choose?
the greatest. Yes.
That is a.
I can do it ever I want, but it's horrifying.
What?
Once you do it too many times. Once you start doing lucid dreams too often,
Uh-huh.
you don't get REM sleep because in your
Oh.
dream you can't tell if you're dreaming or
That's
not
true.
anymore. And so you never get to full REM sleep
Yeah.
because you constantly think you're awake and like your brain's tricking you in and out of it.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah,
at a
it's
certain
like-
point, now it's like I had somebody describe it to me when I was trying to figure out a good analogy. They said it's like you stop doing coke, but every time you're in Colombia, you do coke. Like now, if I find myself lucid dreaming, I'm like, oh shit, I'm lucid dreaming, and I'll do it because it like happens once or twice a month.
Yeah.
But like at a point, I was doing it like every night because
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, I can fly and have sex. Like that's like my whole. That was my dreams for like a year. Was just I'm gonna go crazy when I sleep. And that was like the whole dream life I had was just lucid dream. But at a
Mile
certain
High
point,
Club.
but at a certain point, you don't sleep anymore.
Yeah.
Like you're not actually. You're just sitting there for 8
Because,
hours.
Like, deep sleep, dreaming is not deep sleep.
Exactly.
So I get what you're saying. Stevie D, if you do want to get better at lucid dreaming, the tricks are you have to do a couple different things. One is do what's called reality checks, which means that like over the course of your day, you just like look at a clock and be like,
Gotcha,
oh, it's
Stevie.
1:13 in the morning, and then like you look away and then look back, and then it'll be like, it's 1:13 in the morning. And if you incorporate that into your routine, when you're dreaming, you'll do the same thing. You'll be like, it's 1:13 in the morning. It's 7:26 p. What the fuck? I'm in a dream.
For me, like what I started doing. I saw a thing online saying how to like enact it,
Yeah.
and I would start enacting it. So I could never get out of it. That was my problem.
You couldn't wake up.
I couldn't wake up out of it and
Okay.
know that I was because like
That's horrible.
I would lucid dream like I'd be laying in my bed and if I wake up and grab my phone and look at it, I would do that and then wake up and then I'd grab my phone and look at it and then I'd wake up.
Yeah.
I do it literally dozens and dozens, hundreds of times. And it's like fucking stuck in limbo. Like it's horrifying. Like you
Yeah.
don't sleep. You're just fucking losing your shit in your brain. Copenhagen. I read it and
Those
I
are
have
the
to say it
worst.
before we like continue any further. Copenhagen said when we were referring to you doing the pixie sticks and all that shit, he said motherfucker was doing lines of easy cheese off Barbie's plastic titties.
That's right.
Palin, I had one lucid dream, flew into a building and woke myself up. Pin, first of all, how dare you come in and not just be like, hey dude, it's me, the guy from Omegle. I remember you. What's up, bro? Second of all, those are horrifying. Like when you have like impact dreams and wake up,
Yeah.
that is the scariest shit in the world.
That used to have me all the
Like
time
when you
in
fall,
school.
bro. Yeah, and you fall and you like wake up and you like, oh,
Yeah.
like and you
Yeah.
like your feet hit the like you have to like step on the ground really hard, dude.
Like when you have
Holds
those like
tongue so I don't sound like a douche.
when you're lying
Wait,
down.
so did you tell like the guy Pim Palin? You said you met him on Omegle?
I met him on Omegle. I'm pretty sure that's you, right, Pent? Let me double check. Is that you in the Discord? Yeah, that's him. That's definitely him. I used to get eaten alive in my dreams.
That's awful.
That's nice.
By zombies or just by like? Are
He's
you
the guy from he's the guy from Grindr. Not Omegle. Actually, no, he's not. He's 16. He's not from Grindr.
I was about to say, Jesus, Charlie.
Yeah, no, he's not.
First of all, like not only are you like racist and homophobic,
He's an intelligent lad, if I do say so myself. I was on Omegle for like 2 hours trying to talk to David Dobrik, and then finally got in a call with this dude. And homie and I sat there for like an hour and a half just talking about like Twitch and
Yeah.
like video games and like meeting people through Discord because he
Yeah.
like has the same shit where he's got like he's like 16 and he's had friends from like when he was 9 years old.
Yeah.
Like that he met bro. I laughed so hard, but also was like I guess that's just how it's gonna get the like older I get, like where I'm like less connected with games. He said, I met these guys through Roblox, bro, and I was like Jesus. But like he's been really good friends with these guys forever.
Yeah.
And now they're all gonna go meet soon. Well, now that this virus is hitting, they were gonna go all meet soon, and
Nice,
now they're waiting on it. And I was telling him, I was like, bro, it's worth it. It's worth going to meeting these guys because meeting those friends that you make online is like the most fulfilling friendship.
So
like-
is he in the MFAM with you or
No, he's not. He didn't even know. He didn't know who Nick was or any of the people like that. I was asking all that stuff. To answer Creighton, animals and dinosaurs would eat me. Oh.
Because I asked him what would eat him. Was it like
Yeah.
he was candy and a person would eat him, or like like what was
Right.
the context? Was it in pieces or all in one bite?
Like
Jesus.
Reese's Pieces?
I just
Or-
want to know. I'm curious. Like you can really unpack
What
a
is
lot
your
how
favorite
somebody like gets eaten.
Would you
Like,
say you were
how they
satisfying?
think of
Like,
themselves
did you
by
fill
how
it
they
up
get
with
eaten.
Were you a good meal?
Were you like electronics to ants?
Yeah, exactly. Or spider ants to ants.
Don't say exactly.
Spider ants.
No,
Spider
no.
ants. Yes.
Please.
Yes,
That's-
they're a thing. That's proven by the
I was running
chat.
for my life, and they would catch me, and they would grind my bones. Damn!
Damn.
Nick's like living Ender's Game right now.
That's
horrifying.
That's a good one.
Don't say it like
That was a good one. That was an Ender's Game reference. That's the first ever I've heard somebody make an Ender's Game reference.
I want some chicken
Great to make a
nuggies right
joke.
now.
Dude, I want some chicken nuggies right now.
You know what I don't want? Fucking Wendy's chicken nuggies right now. My sinuses are finally cleared up. The last like 2 days,
Whatever.
I can breathe.
Look,
I feel so good.
I think it's all in your head. Like it's
no,
a subconscious thing.
I thought it was all in my head too. The first 3 times.
Look,
After
it's become a
4
thing now
times,
for you, it's a placebo effect.
placebo effect doesn't put mucus in your nose. Placebo
Look, it
effect makes
doesn't
you
put
feel
mucus
less
in my
pain.
nose whenever I eat it.
Doesn't happen to everybody.
Not that I mean mucus, by the way. I
You eat
realize how
shit
that
all the
sounded.
time.
No, I don't. I've
You
been
eat
eating
fast
better.
food a lot.
No,
yes,
I
you've been
don't.
eating better, but you still eat fast food.
No, I
you
don't.
still have. You're
Not recently.
You haven't gone 2 years straight without eating sugar.
Oh my
I haven't
God.
eaten. I didn't eat anything for 2 years.
Here we go. Your whole like.
It's not a here we go. It's
speech.
serious. It's not soapbox. It's not me stepping on the soapbox.
It is
It's
you
me
stepping
saying.
on a
It's me
soapbox.
saying there's differences between you and me biologically. You turkey.
Whatever. My nose
Shoot,
doesn't
Black King's
run when I
back.
eat Wendy's.
What's up, bros? What's up, dude? Just sprinkle some turmeric on them, you dirty hippie. There you go. That'll do it.
I do like too many.
Now turmeric gives you a lot of like phlegm. Like it gets like stuck in your mouth. It's like
Yeah.
it puts like a film.
That's
Like
gross.
yeah, like whenever you eat like like when you eat ramen, like you see the oil on top of the water.
Yeah.
It's like that, but like in your mouth. It tastes good still. It's good for you. It's
Yeah.
just like you
It's
feel
what,
that you
your
gotta
mouth?
like.
I'm just thinking of like when you like mix together like protein powder and it doesn't mix well and you got like that like grit
Yeah,
and that's
exactly.
not a good sensation.
No, it's like when you it's like if you brush your teeth, and like or when you get your teeth cleaned, that gritty stuff.
Oh,
they use.
yeah, I know what
bro,
you're talking
I
about.
hate
Ugh.
that shit.
Yeah, that stuff.
Speaking of which, I need to go to the dentist.
Yeah, I do too. I haven't been in a while.
But now's probably not a good time.
Now
to
it's
go.
not the
Yeah,
time.
now's like the worst time.
I know, but I like.
Bro,
When else will I remember?
so many people aren't going to the dentist right now.
Yeah.
That's gross.
That is nasty. I mean, I can't talk.
Y'all
I've been
better
to the
brush
dentist in,
your
like,
teeth.
I haven't gone in like 4 years, probably 5 years maybe.
all because of coronavirus.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I haven't gone to the dentist in a long time.
What's bros with you?
What's
Ain't
the
saying
cons?
what's up, bro.
What's the bros?
The bros and the cons. God
the
damn it.
bros and the cons.
What happened with Bill Gates and coronavirus? You put that in our notes.
So
And I'm just staring at
I
He
was.
caused the coronavirus.
So what I do
Shit.
a lot when I go
Okay,
home.
okay, night owls. I need to go to bed. Send me yarn. I'll make you
Who said-
hats.
who said
That's the
that?
deal.
That's a deal.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
got
dude.
you.
What
when
kind
we go
of
to the
yarn?
craft stand, I'll bring you some yarn,
Yeah.
Later,
but I
Steven.
want a hat.
Well, the craft stand isn't open right now.
Well, but we're eventually gonna hang out. After
Oh
craft
yeah, yeah,
stand
yeah.
At some point,
That's a good plan.
but good
I'm
night.
sorry. I thought you guys had a set plan. Damn it!
No, it's.
Don't be mad at me.
Savannah, can you couch vouch real
You're
quick?
just still upset about the
Couch
health
vouch.
thing.
Couch vouch for craziness. Creighton's crazy. There you go.
Yeah,
Couch vouch.
I'm couch vouch verified.
As a crazy person.
Yeah, I love it.
Lion brand chunk yarn. There you go.
Ooh, I like that.
We can't go to craft stand now.
I know, but like,
Man, we all got
I could just bring
to
yarn
eat
to your
healthy food
house.
to process and get genetically
Well,
modified.
no, I can't right now because of the meme thing. Matt can bring yarn to your house that I will buy.
I'm gonna airdrop yarn.
Yeah, there you go. Just
use
throw it
drones.
out at her house and then
I'm gonna
drive
throw it in
off.
your direction.
Drive by yarning.
What happened with Bill Gates and coronavirus?
Oh, okay. So
I saw
was-
like a headline, but I didn't read anything today.
So nothing recently like happened with him. It's more like so lately because there's not much to do when you're asleep and like I go home, except for like nothing really except you're going to Matt's house. I'll go home and go on YouTube and watch really weird like factual like news shit or like historical stuff. What?
No, keep going.
Sorry.
God damn.
And they played like this news clip of Bill Gates talking about like way back in 2015 epidemics and pandemics and how like we as a country aren't really ready to handle that sort of thing. And they were like, yeah, he basically predicted this, which he kind of did. He was
Well, a
like,
lot of people predicted this. One
Yeah.
guy wrote a book like 15 years ago saying that this would happen in 2020 and it would come out of Wuhan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
down the
yes.
Did he say coronavirus?
no,
Oh.
you can't name something from the past.
Well, I mean, coronavirus has always been a thing. Though.
Yes,
No.
but this version.
Oh yeah.
I don't think has it always been corona. There's always been SARS.
Well,
SARS.
yeah.
well,
but
they
I don't-
call
it's
they
like a-
called it coronavirus because it's always been on the back of the Lysol can, pretty much.
I did not know that.
Because like even before this was like really popular, like if you look on the back of the Lysol can, Like some of the things it lists like what all it kills, and it'll say coronavirus germs, flu germs, like all that kind of stuff.
Clem's
And
in chat,
that's
and the
been
first
there for
thing
like
he said,
years.
the first thing Clem said in chat was, "This guy looks like Gabe from The Office."
Yep. Yeah.
That's your
I get
thing
that.
on Discord
I get that a
now,
lot.
isn't
That's
it?
my Discord image, yeah, because
But,
it's practically me.
But anyways, they were talking about how he predicted this, and they played like clips from his TED talk, like in April 3rd, 2015, somewhere in there, talking about like how we really need to put it, like if we had put money into like the programs he was talking about then, like this probably wouldn't even be like a thing. You know what I mean? Like as bad as it is, at least.
Oh yeah, I think.
And he's talked to the president and stuff about like the precautions that they need to do. Like literally the day after Trump was elected, he went and met with him at Trump Tower, and was like, this is like he advised him on the broad scale of things, but like he really like leaned into like health and like how to better like prepare as a society for this kind of thing, and He's never, by the way, he's never said that, like, Trump was, like, against it or anything. It's just, like, he was like, yeah, that sounds good, but then just never, like, followed through, necessarily. It's really, like, interesting, like, the video that I saw, because, like, he, like, just kind of breaks it down, like, in an exact way to, like, exactly what's happening. You know what I mean? Like, he's describing exactly what's going on now, and talking about, like, how there's not enough, like, ventilators, how there's not enough, like, medical supplies in general, or test kits for certain things. Mm-hmm. And this is, like, it fits this description perfectly. And it's, like, it's crazy, like, to think that, like, that was out there, like, 4 or 5 years ago. And,
I'll tell you what's crazy. We're 4 years deep into Donald Trump being the president.
Yeah.
That feels so weird to me.
Well, you remember when he first got elected, and everybody was like, "Oh yeah, the country's gonna be like fucked."
Yeah, like it feels so surreal that we're in this. Like life is a fucking like fucking movie. Movies are life now. Like this shit is so. It's getting everything you read nowadays like crazy. So many people for so long, like used to be like, man, that shit would never happen. That shit in the movies. I was like, man, where do you think that shit comes from? Like real life happens, and then they write movies about it. You know what I mean? Like now that we have social media and everyone can film everything at any time, people are starting to understand that crazy shit happens every day.
Oh yeah.
And but him being like us growing up, like in our memory, what we really remember is George Bush and Obama. You know what I mean? You went from him to him.
Yeah.
And for 4 years we've had Donald Trump, and like the first prominent years of our adult life, Donald Trump has been president, and it's crazy. It's like I can no longer picture a world with like an air quotes normal like political president. You know what I mean? Like in terms of what a politician is, because he's not like a politician.
Yeah.
Like
I think
like he's a businessman. But it's weird. It feels so weird knowing that whether it's in 4 years or in a few months, we're gonna have another president that's different after this. Like somehow, like it might not be who we want. It might not be someone super different from him, but it's not going to be him, and it's going to feel weird because of how crazy everything's been. Like there's going to be a media halt in terms of like there's going to be a calm like after the storm. Forget about calm before the storm. This storm came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
We didn't know what the fuck was happening, and then this just happened. Mm-hmm. And now this calm that's about to follow us I don't know how calm it's going to be. I don't know how crazy shit's going to get, but
people won't know what to do.
People will not know what to do.
The only thing I'll say about that is like, just whether you love him or hate him, he's like changed things like a lot of like how, number one, how you run for president, and like number two, like what it takes to get elected. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like we've talked about before on the podcast. He's like almost like a rock star in a sense of like,
yeah, he's like
people just come out to see him.
He's a big bro. Look, all these people. I hate saying it just because he's popularized it so much. Yeah. It feels like a meme saying it. But I hate fake news. I hate whenever you see these polls that make no sense. They have, like a year ago, they had every Democrat running. Like the fucking 20 that were on the ballot. They had every single one of them polling higher than Trump. I was like, bitch, have you seen a Trump rally? Mm-hmm. Yeah. They have a Trump rally in India. Yeah. With 70,000 attendees. 70,000 in India. They have them everywhere in America. The smallest Trump rally fucking dwarfs every Democratic fucking event, except maybe Bernie's. Bernie's events are pretty big.
Yeah.
Other than him, though, maybe Elizabeth Warren in California.
Of course, our events too.
What do you mean?
I'm,
you talking
I'm
about?
messing with you about like
Shut up. Elizabeth Warren's like she might have 2 or 3, and Callie that might have had big numbers. I didn't pay attention. Bernie, he's a popular guy, so
Yeah.
he has some big ones. But bro, Trump rallies are like WWE events. It's crazy. He
Which
sells
he was
out
on,
stadiums.
by the way.
Yeah, he's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
Our president's in the WWE.
He
Hall of
got
Fame.
Stone Cold Stunnered by Steve Austin, by the way, who just reappeared on Raw the other week.
That's
so,
amazing.
but now, I'm not saying it's a sign, but it's a sign.
Also, there's a lot of voter manipulation. That
Yeah.
on both
yeah.
sides.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
But it's so like it's one thing if it's not good by any means, but it's one thing if like it's not easy to tell. It's so obvious when
Yeah.
like the left people are saying that all these people are vote. Yeah, who are you polling 8 people and all of them are left? You know what I mean? Like what do you
Studies
say?
show.
Yeah, studies show that everyone would rather vote for Andrew Yang than Donald Trump. It's like, really? Did they say that? I feel like you're
That's
wrong.
our studies.
To be fair, like I wouldn't even know who Andrew Yang was if I didn't see him like on The View like one time.
Well, yeah, you're not like super
That's true.
in that world.
That's fair, but
And
like
I'm not,
I actually
I'm not.
liked
I
him.
just see him because of the circles online that I
Yeah.
watch. you
I
know?
liked him though. I thought he was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
He's cool. He seems like a nice guy. I mean, I don't know.
I didn't think he'd win, but like he's
Yeah,
cool.
he
No.
wouldn't.
It's
win.
one of those like, oh, that's a nice subject we're not going to get
No,
to see.
I
Not a lot of
expanded
people are
upon.
gonna. I don't think there's anyone that can beat Trump right now. No one. Like it's not even.
Look,
It's not even close.
I don't know. I mean, like,
Bernie
no.
Who?
Sanders.
Bernie Sanders is the only one that like
Has a chance.
on paper has a chance, and
Yeah.
he has no chance.
They really want Biden though. Like, you know what I mean?
I know,
Like,
yeah.
I hear,
Oh, yeah.
If
and
they
that's just
want-
not going to work.
If they want Biden, like that's just a guaranteed Trump office. That's
Yeah.
all it is. Like
Yeah.
like. Bernie's
like,
the only one that has
insane.
like any kind of
Star
like
power.
star
Well,
like any kind
you know,
of
some of them have even
any
said
kind
that
of,
they
like-
would rather Trump win again than like have Bernie in office because like they don't like him that much.
Yeah,
And
a lot of
it's
people, yeah.
crazy to me
It's
because
crazy
like
that
I'm
they
not.
want this.
I don't
problem
go
is
either
there's a
way.
lot of
I don't
this-
like Trump particularly, so I'll probably end up voting for Bernie
Mhm.
if he gets there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, if it's Biden, I don't know who I'm gonna vote for because it's gonna be one of those situations like where we got in with Hillary Clinton and Trump. I didn't like either one of them.
So
Yeah.
the way that I look
She's
at it is like
evil.
Oh yeah,
Murderer.
absolutely. So it's like, do you want like Satan or do you want like Hitler? You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like Dave Chappelle had a really good joke. He said he said I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. I voted for Hillary Clinton. I voted for her. And then like the crowd cheered and he's like, now hold on a second. You might not like what I say next. He's like, I voted for Hillary Clinton because I liked what she said vastly better than what he said. But I ain't gonna lie. By the end of that shit, it felt like I was putting crutches under Darth Vader. Like I didn't, or whatever. He said something about, he compared her to Darth Vader.
Yeah.
And then he said, I don't want to mess up the joke. Watch Dave Chappelle special. anyway, it was like, yeah, that's what it felt like. It felt like two horrifying, evil things back then. Now, like, I'm not a very political person. I don't pick sides, but
Oh yeah, me neither. I'm
I
very much
definitely lean
independent.
way more towards Trump than I did Hillary Clinton at the
Yeah.
time. Like, I definitely like him more than I did, but I don't know, bro. He's a weird character to have as our president. Roses red, tacos are life. Jeffrey Epstein was murdered by Bill's wife.
I've seen that.
There you go. Yeah, they say Hillary was the lesser of two evils. I feel like Hillary was the
I don't
greater
know.
of
It's
two
like
evils.
pretty much on par, like as far as like how shitty they've been to other people.
Nah, I think she was way worse.
You think so? I don't know. Look.
Yeah, Trump just like, he's just an asshole. She's evil. She's a fucking crazy person.
Yeah.
To me.
I don't know.
That's
You
my
mean
opinion.
The lady who said she was
I'm not
chilling.
definitively
the
saying
lady
anything.
who said she was chilling in Cedar Rapids is evil.
I don't get the reference.
She has a vine where
Yeah.
she's like, I'm chilling in Cedar Rapids. And then it ends. It was fucking
Alright,
horrifying.
I reference God.
Pokemon Go to the polls. Fucking, I hate everything. What is something
R//
odd about
for the
Trump?
kids.
Do you feel there's just...
Was
I don't,
something
bro.
odd about Trump?
I mean, he's an odd person. He's just an odd character.
Possible lizard
Is it
man? We
just-
don't know.
I don't know
Maybe.
about
I
it.
mean, that's definitely a wig. It's got to be.
That's why I said we don't know. But you know.
Wait,
possible.
is it a wig? Do we know for sure?
Hashtag
Yeah,
it
it's-
looks like a wig.
It's a toupee for
Okay.
sure.
Because that hasn't changed at all in 4 years. And if you remember Obama, like going from like jet black to like gray by the end of his 4 years, like that shit ain't real.
Yeah, but I mean, he's had a wig for like 10 years.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
been a long time. It just kind of feels like he wasn't part of the game plan. Like, I don't know.
Oh,
No, of
I
course
get what
not.
you're saying.
So
yeah.
many people. Look, you can only pull off voter fraud so much. Like,
Mhm.
so many people voted for him in so many places in such numbers that it was
Yeah.
like, there's no way you can like fudge it up. He's like, look, like people were sick of it. He like his campaign, like his when he was running.
campaigned on being like draining the swamps in Washington.
Yeah,
like
and
kicking
it-
out corruption and stuff. You
It's
know
called
what
a toupee. They say you have to be some kind of crazy to think you could be elected president and to think you can actually do the job successfully. Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
agree. I don't think any one person's meant to be president. I think that as much as I love sucking his dick, Joe Rogan put it really well. He said, we're still following rules we set 300 years ago when we were writing shit with feathers. Like, well, we need to write new shit. Like, we need a new way to do this. We need some scientists and some like smart people to be running shit. Instead, we've got people who like say what the people want so that they can
Well,
win the popularity
That's
contest.
what you were saying the other day. You said we basically have a popularity contest.
Yeah, it's a fucking
Oh, it is.
talent show. That's
Which,
all it
like,
is.
I still think
It's
it
a
should
talent
be,
show where the talent is talking shit.
I still think it should be an election, though. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
Well,
I
but
do
it's-
think it should be an
it's
election,
not
but I
just-
think that there should be way more qualifications for who we elect.
oh yeah, absolutely.
I
I
think
think
that
it
that
should
is
be
the
like
problem.
not somebody being like, "Oh, vote for me, I'll do this." You know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
it should be somebody like we should have some way of like putting people in categories and qualifying them specifically.
Well, and also it's too easy to buy politicians these days.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the
exactly.
problem.
Like there's too much stuff in place to allow.
That's one of the only things I kind of like about him is that he's a fucking billionaire. Like, no one's gonna buy him out. No one's gonna, like... I mean, you know, now you say he has his businesses, whatever, sure. But he has obviously gone into this with the best intentions of some aspects. I'm not saying he's not corrupt. He might be corrupt.
Or that he's fucking crazy.
Or that he's not crazy, because he's crazy. But look,
Or that he's
I'm not a
like,
political person. All I can tell is that my town has changed for the better in 4 years, bar none. Like, this shitty little town we live in has grown insanely, and the places surrounding it, Indian Pineville, like, they're getting unbelievably, like the economy is,
I think he's
was
done
soaring.
like good stuff with the economy.
yeah,
I think everything else has been shit.
yeah, exactly. And again, I hate talking about politics.
I don't know. Space Force sounds pretty cool. Better than that.
Space Force
Space-
has been a
Space
thing.
Force would be cool.
Space Force is
a
bad
bad thing. Oh, bad thing.
It's been a thing.
Oh, it's been a thing.
It's
Oh,
been
okay.
a thing.
Well,
It
then,
just
yeah.
seems
So
like
it
they're
wasn't-
making it all of a sudden.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
actually had one for a while. Hashtag fuck Carol Baskin. I don't know who that is. Oh wait, is that the chick
Oh,
from-
that's the
is that the
thing
Tiger
from-
lady?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tiger
okay.
King.
Hashtag Joe Exotic for President 2020. Snipes.
Dude,
You thought
Joe
Kanye West was gonna be.
Exotic!
You
Oh
thought
my
Kanye
God.
West was gonna be
Look,
president.
I want The
2020,
Rock
bro.
to be president. I think
Of
The Rock would
course
be
you
pretty
do.
cool.
All minute. Look, the Rock's too smart to be president. He doesn't want that shit.
No,
Having
but he
heart
could.
for-
He wants to live his best
He
life.
could carry us. I
He
want
wants to
the
live his
people's
best life.
elbow in office.
All
Yeah,
men are
what's
created equally.
North Korea
except
gonna do when you
minorities.
got a people's elbow?
Yeah, that's his wrestling maneuver, by the way.
I know.
Did you, Charlie? I thought you
did
didn't
know.
watch WWE.
I don't, but I know
Okay.
that. That's like
That's like-
that's like Ric Flair. The woo, like everyone knows that.
Is he from here, Ric Flair?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because I saw him on an
and
air
someone else.
conditioning commercial. It was like a local air conditioning
Yeah.
commercial. I was like, I had to pause my TV. I was like, is that Ric Flair
Yep.
on my
One of my
TV?
coworkers in the county claims that Ric Flair hit on her.
Oh, wait, what? How old is
Ric
she?
Flair's probably hit on most of the women.
She's 30 now.
Most of the current
She's
women.
like- I don't know what her age is, but she's an adult woman.
Oh, okay. Would you say an older adult woman
Older
or a
adult
younger?
woman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. Wish I was hit on by Ric Flair.
Would he walk up
Ric
to him and go
Flair
like, "Woo!"
fucked. Yes,
Yeah.
Snipes.
More like Dick Flair, you know what I'm saying?
Ha ha ha!
That was a good one. Right, Creed?
That is a good one. Because that could be a nickname for him. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Look, come on.
Can I get a couch
I feel
vouch?
like-
Negative
look,
couch vouch.
look,
Negative.
look,
Negative couch
see,
vouch.
That's bias right there. That's what that is.
That
Is that bias? Yeah, and what
Oh
you said
shit!
is...
My co-host is gone.
Yeah, she left minutes ago. She's been sitting back here with me and Mac because she
Jesus.
likes us more.
Wait, so I got this chair over here.
I saw Dave Chappelle stand up and can't remember which one it was. I could be tripping, but he made a joke about being elected president. And it was funny because he was like, what if they took presidents into a room and showed him oh yeah. Showed him a different angle of the JFK. So it wasn't Dave Chappelle. He talked about it. It was, he killed himself. It was a white comedian, like a little bald, like a chubby bald guy. He was really famous like 20 years ago. Shit.
Don't know.
It was a different comedian. But he said, what they probably do when you're elected president is these big, like, billionaire executives take you into a side room of the White House, and they show you the Kennedy assassination from a different angle, and they say, you got any questions? Listen to us. Like, you know what I mean?
Yikes.
Yeah, it's like this horrifying
It's
thing.
a scary thought.
Get shot and say, if you don't do this, don't follow, you'll end up shot. Or, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's a scary thing, but I think that...
Horrifying.
Listen, bro.
Probably real.
I don't think that any presidents have known about aliens, except Ronald Reagan.
wait. So what about the whole
I don't think they told Trump
president's
shit.
book thing? Do you think that myth is true?
I'm sure, but I don't think it's as cool as it sounds. I don't think it's like...
I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay, I don't think it's just... Take his seat. Go take his seat. She doesn't want to be on camera, like, up close.
But she did her makeup.
She's reading her book, dude. She's reading her book. Let her read her book. Ronald Reagan definitely knew aliens were real. Facts.
Yeah, of course, he saw Star Wars.
It's nice to be in the captain's seat.
This also.
That is not the captain's seat.
The captain's
How
seat.
dare you assume so?
the captain's seat.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You sit on a throne of lies. This is the captain's seat. I can't believe how unprofessional Evie is. Everyone's spelling your name wrong. It's Evie, not Eavie. Whole time I've been thinking this dude
Everyone
in his
says
own
that.
house. You're in the same room. Make it so. Yeah, we're in the same room.
Make it so. Engage. I love Star Trek. Odd segue. Star Trek's amazing.
I've seen the new movies. Other than that, and I haven't even seen all of them. I've only seen the
Jean-Luc
first two.
Picard. It's like
Yeah.
the next
My
generation.
roommate loves Star Trek. Like, they've
Respect.
seen every piece of every part of the whole genre, like everything to do with it.
They're all good.
Every
for different
show and
reasons.
every movie.
Some are better than others, though.
Can we ditch Creighton Cam in favor of Evie Cam? I think that's a great idea. Just saying. We have
Oh
a
my
couch
gosh.
vouch cam for Savannah that we like click on and off.
Yes, we do need a couch vouch cam.
What I need to do is once we get the new place, like if we get a new place,
Yeah.
when this is over, stick around. Don't leave.
Okay.
No longer leave. I need to talk to you after the podcast.
Okay,
You and
alright.
Creighton.
All right.
But once we get a new place, if we ever find a new place,
Yeah.
we need to get a couch,
Okay.
and we'll have a separate cam just for Savannah where it's like couch vouch cam, where she couch
We're going to our
vouches.
couch vouch.
Yep. Savannah, can we get a couch vouch? Click.
Yes.
Like, yes, and then couch vouch.
110% yes.
Okay, now come back.
Okay. Red Rover.
I want to see Picard. So I hear it's great. I just don't
Okay.
know.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a big Star Trek
So,
guy, but I'm hearing it's fantastic. A lot of people
no.
were pissed about the last movie, the Star Wars. Yeah, I hated it. Creighton
What?
loved it,
I did.
but I hated it.
But in Picard, 7 of 9 from Voyager is going to be in it, and I'm super excited about that.
Wow, it's cold outside. It got so chilly just from
Yeah.
that door opening and closing.
But
Shit.
I like this blanket.
It's a great blanket.
Is that the weighted blanket?
Yeah, the weighted one. That's the
dude,
greatest.
weighted blankets are very nice. Respect.
That movie was garbage.
Weighted blanket, couch vouch.
Couch vouch.
Weighted blanket, couch vouch, couch vouch, couch vouch. Yes, couch vouch. There we go. Okay.
That
Why do
was-
you keep messing up my camera? Fix it back.
It's fine.
We have to
can
couch
see.
vouch.
You
Yeah,
keep
we have to
cutting
couch
off the
vouch.
top of my head.
We can see.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, Copa Cheese. Yeah, I think it's a little offensive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
It's
Oh.
offensive to say the least.
Yes, that's the most offensive thing I think that's ever been
is a
said on
statement.
here.
I wouldn't say the most offensive.
Yeah, to me.
Chris has said some pretty offensive shit.
Yeah.
Jesus, Copa. It is meant for people with many different disabilities. Snowflakes. Listen, bro, it's not about being a snowflake. It's not about being. I'll call some. No, I shouldn't do that either. The problem is Twitch Ooh, I gotta be careful.
Yeah, you really.
The problem
gotta
is Twitch
choose
is
your
run
words
by... Twitch has a lot of advertisers that don't want things to be said, so they take their ads off of Twitch if those things are said and there's no rules enforced.
I just
Switch.
watched Charlie walk a tightrope.
Yes.
And that was fucking amazing.
I had to be careful. Twitch are the snowflakes, Copenhagen. That's what I'm saying. Obey you. Okay. Well, there you go. I don't know if we live in a climate where everybody's sensitive to everything. You can't just say anything without hurting somebody's feelings. We live in an era full of stuff. Yeah, no, I agree. I think that way too many things are offensive to too many people. Certain things are a little like if I say the word autism, it is like saying the N-word or some shit to some people.
No,
like
just saying
the word.
autism isn't like.
Huh?
Just saying autism isn't like.
Not to you.
No.
No. No, to people, yes. There
Why?
are people that will.
Really?
Because people are sensitive, bro. They don't even want to hear the word.
To even know what they're talking about?
They don't even want you to say black people. Saying black people is a horrifying thing to a lot of people now. It's crazy. Right? Is that weird? That's weird,
It's
right?
weird.
That's a weird thing to say. I told David that shit. He said, "Yeah, a bunch of white women. They the ones getting mad at it." Bro, I love talking to David about like race issues, whether it's black, white, or anyone else.
Look, David's the same guy who would agree with those white women just to like.
Oh, just to fuck with them, bro.
Yeah, I know.
He'd be like,
just to fuck them, not fuck with them.
oh
but
well,
just
yeah,
to
well
fuck
both
them.
though.
Yeah.
He would like just to like piss them off in the end.
He'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's offensive." Yeah, you know.
Bert Kreischer.
Drop your pants.
Bert Kreischer has a new special on Netflix, and he has a joke about saying black jokes to this black guy at a coffee shop, and like the black guy loves the jokes, and then one day he's like preparing to like really kill it. Like he's like, bro, this 20-year-old kid like took up way too much time of my brain. Like I was going home writing joke after joke for this kid just so that every time I go get coffee, because like he said what he did is he gets his coffee black. And he's like, the guy was like, dude, I love Joe Rogan. When he saw Bert, because they're friends, he's like, oh, he's like, you do comedy too, right? And like, long story short, he goes through this thing like, I'm a comedian. And then he's like, well, I think you're kind of funny. I just, I like Joe Rogan. He's like, okay. He's like, sorry, anyway, what kind of coffee you want? He's like, I want it, or, he says, I want it to have a really unstable relationship with its father. He's like, huh? He's like, I want it black. And the guy loses his shit laughing. Like, it's like this funny, and he starts making these black jokes to the same black kid every day at the coffee shop. And then one day he goes in there and, like, the guy has, like, all the people who work there. He's like, yo, come on, he's going to do another one. And he's, like, getting ready. And I forget what it is, but he says, like, a really good, he's like, I want my coffee to get scared every time it gets pulled over. Or some, like, hilarious, some crazy good joke. So he says this joke, and, like, these white women behind him are like, excuse me? What did you say? What the fuck did you say? And the guy's just laughing, and Bert's laughing, and then he leans over, he's like, that's why I don't get any cream. And it's like the greatest, it's so funny. It's like this amazing joke. And, but like, that's the kind of joke, you can't say anything even close to that nowadays without getting fucking assimilated. Like, you just fucking get Thanos snapped out of existence because of how many people lose their shit. The word retard is also taken from French. To retard is to be late. Yeah, exactly. Like, to retard something is like that, and that word is like fucking, you can't even touch it anymore. Hence why it's associated with people who develop late mentality. Exactly. Hell have no. It's half. Hell hath no fury like a middle-aged, upper-middle-class white woman. Egg fucking exactly, bro. Yeah, Karen. Savannah.
But no, people give...
I'm kidding. Yes, relax. Negative couch pouch. I was kidding.
See, now stop silent.
No. Look. See, take notes.
Yeah. Negative couch pouch. I'm sorry. I'll still let
Although that
slide.
is Savannah, though.
That is Savannah.
She goes to Starbucks quite a lot.
That's true. Wow, that's
But
crazy.
I'm not middle-aged.
Not yet.
Not yet, but you're
You're
well
gonna
on
be.
your way.
You're gonna be.
Young.
You're gonna be.
So I bet she wear.
Hashtag-
Do you wear a Fendi scarf whenever you
Hashtag.
No.
What? We ain't kidding? Oh, okay.
What about Uggs?
I hate liberals. Oh my god. Okay.
Was that where?
Okay. And I don't hate them, but I don't like some of the shit they say.
People give...
I know some liberals that are kind of cool, but I mean, that's just,
I see. This is
I have
why,
lots of friends
this
on
is
all
why
sides of the
I'm like
political spectrum.
independent of all that shit.
Yeah, I just don't
I
associate
don't
myself
fuck
with
with either
anybody.
one. I'm
When I
not
talk to my dad, I tell him I'm Republican, so he doesn't like grill me.
Well, now he's gonna know because he listens to the podcast.
He doesn't listen to the whole thing, I don't think. He falls asleep a lot. I'm just gonna judge and hope that the 15 seconds
This
of me
is,
saying
look,
that he
look,
doesn't
look,
hear.
look, look, he's gonna wake up at you're gonna say, "Oh, I'm not actually a Republican." His eyes are gonna shoot open. He's gonna
It's
be
like
like,
that
"Oh my
scene
god!"
with Squidward where he's like, ding, 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 ding. His eyes just fucking explode.
and then he's gonna call
I'm
you
gonna tell
and be
your
like,
dad, okay, Kobe. People say stupid shit from both sides. Yes.
"Yes,
No.
Yes, they do.
People just give words way too much power these
yeah."
days.
He's gonna call you
Like,
and be like,
if you treat it
"What the
like
fuck?"
it's a big bad thing, it's
I-
gonna be a big bad thing.
I will say that there are way less Republicans that are like the horrifying image of what
Yeah.
a Republican is nowadays.
Absolutely, I
Like
agree with
especially
that.
when it comes to gay people.
yeah.
Probably not so much trans people, sadly, but like with gay people
I think
specifically,
we're
a
on
lot
our
more
way
Republicans are. I think with Republicans, a lot more Republicans are okay with
Mhm.
gay marriage and just gay people in general. In terms of they're not so openly against it.
I've
They
met-
might be closeted against it, but I think that it's very
I've
openly accepted
I've
now.
met like a lot of
I'm
like.
telling our dad, shut up, Tim.
I've met a lot of gay people that are actually Republican.
I have too.
Like
I've
it's
met
like
a ton of them.
lot. Like you know what I mean?
I think we know. So we'll talk about it after the
Okay.
podcast. I'm not saying that, but it just seems like all liberals are like, you shouldn't use that term. That's offensive to black people.
all
for example.
liberals. I
Oh.
don't think all liberals.
But it'd
is
be
like
funny
that.
because anytime a black issue happens, none of them are ever to be found. Yeah, nah. Yeah, look, bro. Here's what it comes down to. Like, it comes down to what you say in person.
Mhm.
If you're the same person in person, I don't care what your beliefs are. Like, as long as you're not like out there killing kids or like raping people, you know what I mean? Like, as long as you stick by what you say, at the very least, I'll hear you out. It's people who have like this thing on paper that they are, and then when you talk to them, they're like different. That's what I don't
Yeah,
like.
I
I,
don't like
hate
that
that shit.
either.
I hate fake people.
Yeah. Look,
Like
and,
Matt.
And you can tell a lot
Fake
by
ass
like
motherfucker.
by a person's actions.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
a lot
actions as
too.
well.
Yeah.
But there's a lot. Look, it's a loaded question. It's a loaded like
It's a
philosophy.
low debate too.
Yeah, it's a what?
A load like debate too.
Debate,
like,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
between
yes.
like the
Fucking
which
mad,
sides
bro.
is
I
good,
agree.
and which side's not.
Tim.
At the end of the day, I feel like both
That's
sides
mean,
are
Tim.
like a
That
little.
hurts.
No one is all the way around. Exactly.
At the end of the day, I feel like both sides are like a little bad and a little good too. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I
It's
love you,
the
Matt,
give
I'm
and the
sorry.
take, definitely.
I'm scared of politics. I'm scared of talking about
Well, we've
it.
been talking politics
I
this
know.
whole damn time.
But
What do
we
you
haven't.
mean
We
you're
haven't
scared?
been like super.
We haven't taken a
political.
stance.
we're just talking about.
We're just we're like.
Facts.
I'm not
leveling
taking a
out.
stance
Yeah.
because I'm independent. So fuck your stance.
I'm half gay. Says that. There you go. Words
There you
hurt, but not nearly as badly as serrated steel. I agree.
That's true.
I don't know.
agree.
Some words kind of fucking hurt though.
like,
Like moist. Savannah hates moist.
hurts.
Look, see, it's not couch vouched.
Yeah, if moist isn't getting the couch up. When Isaiah says moist, it's the greatest shit in
Yeah,
the world
yeah.
to me.
Savannah, do you like Isaiah saying moist?
No.
Oh, okay.
That shit
So-
is moist as fuck.
but it's really good.
That was a good
I love
impression.
him
Thank
saying
you.
Zach.
everything else.
Oh, okay.
What?
She doesn't
I
like.
loved him saying everything else. But no, he
That
doesn't
one.
get an exception for that word.
Damn, that's crazy. You hear that, Isaiah? Somebody clip it. Send it to Isaiah.
Let him know. We're taking
Let the
that
words
voice
out.
away.
He said my brownies were moist. That's true. That's all I really care about.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always the two things that cause conflict among the people.
Moist.
But yeah, moist, and we're all open-minded here. So for us, it's not going to bother anybody. But you're right. Politics and religion are always the two like taboo top. Yeah, I mean, look, bro. The best time to talk about politics or religion is in a closed-door room with no recording, and you're high with all your friends.
Can I tell you something?
That's the best.
Like,
and I've
I'm-
never been like gotten high, but I've been in in a room full of people when they're high, and man, we talked about some crazy
Well,
shit.
look, I've had an opposite experience. I work in the public very frequently, and you wouldn't believe like how much politics and religion come up.
That's different.
No,
That's
no, no,
not
no,
what
no,
I'm
no,
saying.
no, 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 no. Like, listen, hear me out.
Okay, good.
Like, I'll express my point of view on it, and the other person will express their point of view, and nobody's like upset at each other. You know what I mean? Like,
Because they don't want to make a scene. Some people will get upset.
I mean,
If you talk to family, some family. I mean, look.
I mean,
it's,
family
It's
will,
very. It
I
definitely
guess.
will vary person to person based on how
yeah.
you speak.
But I'm
Some
talking
people
about
are
the
crazy people.
majority of people that
You're
I
like
know.
you can have a conversation and not lose your mind as long as we're not talking about movies or like something that happened to
Yeah,
you.
absolutely.
Like you'll get all shitty about certain things, or
The
if your
Room's-
opinion.
'cause The Room is the best movie ever made, and I stand
That's
by
not what I'm
that.
talking about. Like
I disagree.
if you're talking to one of your friends if you're talking to one of your friends about something, like especially me, like you'll get all shitty with me because I don't agree with you about something, and like you will not be
Absolutely.
open-minded Creighton anymore. You'll be like
Absolutely.
shitty. You'll be shitty like hard far left or far right Creighton. like in terms of you'll just go off on me.
Or far up or far down. Absolutely. I'll go either way just to disagree with you, Charlie.
I said being open-minded is a curse, and sometimes you have to play devil's advocate to get to the point across. I agree.
Yeah.
Dude, my whole, like, if somebody says a hypothetical with me, I go immediately into devil's advocate. And sometimes people can't tell I'm doing it. So sometimes they're like, wait, you hate gay people and the trans and the Jews? I'm like, hold on, bro, wait a second.
That's racist,
Devil's-
Chris.
Yeah, racist Chris. Like, that's where
sounds
that's
like
where racist Charlie comes from, is me playing devil's advocate all the time. Granted, like, there's also fun jokes with my friends. But, like, you know, my Armenian friends and my Brazilian friends, we're friends, so it's like locker room joke talk, you know what I mean?
I get
But
it.
like in terms of devil's advocate, like sometimes you have to say the like opposite side of the story so that you can get both sides. Because like
I get what you're
because
saying.
most of the time like someone will say, I can't believe that Trump said this, and then I'm like, well, you know, he's coming from it like this, and then they're like, wait, you think what? And I'm like, no, bro, I'm saying that's how he thinks about it. You know what I mean? You have to play devil's advocate.
Every opinion should be tested.
Yes.
And if you don't test your opinion, then you don't truly believe in it.
Exactly.
You don't allow that.
Exactly. You can't just go fucking open-minded. Oh, that's the wrong. You can't
just go open-minded
Yeah.
on shit.
Yeah, you can't just go like full ballot into one guy's argument without hearing the argument
Yeah.
on the other side.
That's true.
And if you're scared to hear the other side, then you're not choosing a true belief.
Exactly.
Sometimes they still don't get it, even when you do tell them what. Yeah, some people just dance, and
Good
some
night,
people
Nick.
just don't want to. They don't want to challenge themselves.
Good night, Nick.
Good night, bro.
Thanks
I love
for being
you, Nick.
with us.
Good to,
Love you, Nick.
Hey,
good to see you
do you
in
guys
these
wanna-
trying times.
Do you guys want to see the paperclip thing I was talking about?
Sure, dude. What's this amazing paperclip?
So look, this isn't really like an amazing paperclip thing. It's
Oh my
more
gosh.
like I saw this
Like a
and
moderate
I thought
to
it was
severe
like weird.
paperclip thing?
Look at this. This is definitely going to divide people. Look at how that's on there.
Okay.
What?
Oh, wait, it looks weird because of the. But look, see.
What?
I saw somebody had like I went into the office the other day at work and somebody had.
That's
paperclip.
what you've been like.
Yes.
I don't understand. I don't
Like,
get
because
the...
normally it's like this, right? Like this. But this.
I honestly don't understand.
But look, this one was like
Copenhagen.
like this.
Copenhagen.
Look, see?
Okay.
Copenhagen. Did Creighton just discover paperclips? I think so.
One of the greatest discoveries of our
Look,
time.
but it's
My hair
not,
is half as tall as the rest of my face, bro. I need a haircut.
Paperclips discovered 2020. Couch vouch.
Couch vouch. Couch vouch. Couch vouch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Creighton's a moron.
One of the greatest discoveries of our time.
But look, that's such a weird way to do a paperclip, right? Like, none of you guys have ever clipped paper together with a paperclip like that.
I've used
before.
paperclips 4 times in my life, maybe. I don't care.
Oh, you're not an office person. You're kind of an
I
office
use
person.
paperclips to like reset mobile devices, and that's it. That's the extent of my paperclip.
All right,
You know what? Yeah, actually, I've used them
Yeah.
dozens of times because of
I
that.
use paperclips all the time.
To reset your router.
Yeah, see? But look, Savannah uses them. Have you ever seen anybody paperclip a paper like that?
You're
Like,
not about
look,
to do it again.
hold
You're
on,
not
no.
about to take this much
Oh
more
my
time out of the
God.
podcast.
No, I'm
To
gonna
show
show
someone
I
who's
already
on the other side of the room.
I have the thing on my
Oh yeah,
phone.
pulled up. Did you see it? Like, it's weird, right? You would never clip paper together like that. Like, look at that. That's weird. That's so weird. Who does that?
Oh my
You
God.
see that? See
It's
that?
pretty- it's pretty
That's
good.
vouched. That's vouched right
Is
there.
that vouched?
Sure.
Yes,
Wow.
that's a vouch right there. That's legitimate.
I'm not even showing. I'm
gonna show her. Look,
No.
Savannah.
Couch vouch.
couch vouch. Couch vouch.
Don't do
Gotcha.
it. Oh.
Yeah.
You poor soul. You can't just say yes because he asked you to.
Couch vouch. That's the couch vouch right there. That's been the best one
I'm
yet.
second hand frustrated right now.
We're
Thank you,
first-hand
Copenhagen. Yeah, we're
frustrated.
first hand. Matt, I'm just gonna start inviting you over at like 7, and we're gonna do a podcast before Creighton gets here. I'm gonna start doing 2 podcasts a day, one with Matt, then one with all 3 of us, or just one with Creighton.
I need to get a Creighton wig.
You know another thing that I
I'll stand in
think
for Creighton.
is just America. Wait,
America.
I think you. Sexuality is so shunned in America, but very open in places like Europe and Asia, also Mexico. Yeah, no.
Sexuality.
What do you mean this is stupid? What's stupid, Snipes? Creighton and his paperclip? I agree. Yeah, sexuality is definitely very, we're very puritanical here.
No,
The
is it,
eating
it's
ass
not like
thing,
that
man.
in Mexico?
What? Never mind. Paperclip? I agree, Snipes.
It's
Thank
not like that in Mexico, though?
you. Less so, for sure.
I thought it was a big thing in Hispanic culture not to be, like, to not be gay. Like,
Maybe
it's
in
very...
Catholic Hispanic culture, but I think that it's way less.
I mean, I'm not an expert
But
or
I don't
anything,
know.
but,
Oh,
like,
here it probably is, but
well,
again, like...
I'm talking about, like, even, like, because
Like-
I know people that are, like, first-generation immigrants, and they talk about, like, even when they go back home to visit family and stuff, like, if you're, like, gay or anything like that, like, stuff like that's very much shunned upon there.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what their religion is,
Yeah.
you know?
I don't know. I mean, I think in terms of, like, when it comes to Europe or, like, Australia or other places, it's
I don't know about
definitely
Europe.
way less. What?
I mean, I don't know about Europe in terms of this, like...
Oh, you just don't know
Yeah,
yourself.
like,
no, I
but,
think it's way less so. I'm sure there's still
Europe's
people
a
that
lot
are not
more-
cool with it, but, like,
Yeah.
it's definitely, you know,
I think.
they're much further ahead in terms of that, and like, or at least we're finally catching up now. I think we're about right in the right spot. But then there's still tons of people who don't like it at all. Hey man, they let Joe Exotic marry 2 men in a random place in Oklahoma.
That's
There
true.
you go. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, what do you type on? You type so fast.
Like,
You know what I mean? It's like, for example, a woman here being called a bad name bothers them, but go overseas and it doesn't bother them. And my problem is, like, a lot of women, like, only Twitch, for example, who show their cleavage don't own up to it. Like, European women or women from other countries owned up to it, and I think that's cool because as soon as you call out the American girl about it, she'd be like, I'm not that way. No, I see what you're saying.
that's... you're more of a Twitch person, so I'll let you address that. Because
Listen,
I don't have enough
when it comes to
information.
Twitch in general, most women, a lot of women on Twitch are, like, just streaming because they know that they can make money because they're women. That's just the way it is. It's like, I mean, like, a lot of them aren't, like, there are some great girl streamers. There are. There's some phenomenal girl
We've
streamers.
hosted a couple of them.
Yeah, we've hosted a few. I mean, there's
Or
some
not
great ones.
hosted, but rated.
Yeah, same
Rated.
shit.
Yeah.
But I hate that Australia is its own continent. Pompous assholes. Of course you would. You would hate them for that, Copenhagen.
It does seem a bit extreme.
Thank you. Call the elephant out of the room. Nah, bro, it's not. No. I think a lot of
I
people
think
have
it's
said
like
that.
yeah,
I've said that
that's
shit
true.
before. I think I've
Yeah.
said it on here.
Yeah, we've talked about it on
Yeah, but I mean, listen.
Because you were like, let's have I was like, let's have so-and-so on. You're like, no, they're a girl, and they'll just bring the wrong audience.
Huh?
You don't remember that? Because we were
Who?
talking about having somebody on. I can't remember. It was either Bethany or Savannah, one of them. And you're like, I don't know, it might attract like the wrong
Oh,
audience.
yeah. Okay, I remember. Right, we're not only a country, we're a fucking Okay.
A continent.
Continent.
A
See,
continent.
it's one thing. Look, I don't want to have my friends who are girls on because I don't want people to be gross towards them like they can be on Twitch.
So you're saying Savannah isn't your friend because you've had her on?
You know what I'm saying? She hasn't been on. We've looked at her for a second. She hasn't been on the podcast. I had Bethany on because Bethany really wanted to be on that day, and you weren't here. And I was like, fuck it, she can fill in the time until he gets here. And it played off really funny because you both have long red hair, and we were like, yeah, Creighton got a sex change. And that was funny as shit.
That is funny.
Fucking criminal colony. Yeah, you know what Australia is? They were like,
It was like a jail, or not?
Yeah, it was like a jail
but
island.
Like yeah,
yeah, in the beginning. It was like
it's like a
pirate
prison continent.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So they derive from crazy prison people. I mean, some girls I know, they can't help, but that's just how they look, and that's cool. But you got other ones who kind of actively seek it on any platform. No, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. But I mean,
Excuse
I feel
me.
like that's not like a new thing either. I mean, like,
No, I mean,
it's-
people are always going to take advantage.
Twitch is
Guys
definitely
and girls will
like
take
a
advantage of
place
any
that it's
situation.
happened.
Yeah.
But I mean, like,
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean, you
people
look
trying
at
to
it's
make
the
a
same
living.
thing with Instagram. You know what I mean? Like, or Facebook, or not really Facebook, but definitely Instagram. I mean, look at
I have so many
Kim
friends.
Kardashian.
I have so many friends in this fucking community that are girls, and I'm like, listen, just be one of those. You'll make so much money.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know like 3 women that don't stream that if they streamed, they'd make so much money.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
it's like ridiculous. Like how much money you can make just for being a girl, let alone being a girl who's good at video games. Like, you know what I mean? And then also like a nice, fun person.
Yeah.
Like
The whole
I
package.
get the reason they don't want to is because they don't want to be like talked shit on, and I get that. That's obvious. But at a certain point, like let someone talk shit, just make that money. You know what I mean? You can make some money.
Haters make you famous.
Plus beauty, one less along the social skills. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
True beauty is on the inside.
Yeah.
exactly.
That's true.
I think the main problem with Twitch specifically is that like the rules for nudity are weird,
Mhm.
like in terms of what is considered nudity. So like with shirts off, if we had like post-it notes on our nipples, we'd be fine. Like you just can't show nipples. And so with there's a lot of women, like especially in, like the just chatting section of Twitch, that have like 200, 300, 400 viewers, and like their whole boobs are out basically, like just barely covered up, like their cleavage is pushed really hard, and they just sit there and read the chat. That's all they do. That's their whole stream is read chat, and like
We could do that.
We'll push our cleavage out.
yeah, I could do that. Shit.
We've read chat like.
Wait, and you had us in the just chatting category too.
I know. I forgot. I didn't know there was a podcast category.
So basically, we were already a porn channel.
We're here for the titties. Let's be honest. Yes, you are. Here you
Or
go,
the possibility of titties.
Matt's got two things. He's got wit and personality. But
Yes.
who cares what the women do on Twitch? They type people who watch them. That type of content, good entertainment. Those viewers are not here for video games. I mean, yeah. Look, I don't care in terms of like them taking viewers. Like those viewers are going to be there either way.
Yeah.
That's a really strong argument.
Well, in
But
the end, I
the
mean,
only-
they're just making money, you know.
In the end, it's making. Yeah, I don't
They're
care.
just trying to make money.
Yeah, I don't care in terms of like I don't think they should be doing it. I'm just saying.
You
that
see why they do it.
I see why they do it, but like a lot of gross people will
Take advantage of it.
take advantage of it in like the wrong ways, like in terms of
that's
like
not
what they
good.
say to them. That's why I didn't want to have
And-
my friends who are girls on the podcast
That's
like
fair.
being guests
And you got
because I don't want my
situations.
friends to be like what's the word? Subjected to that.
Yeah.
It's one thing if we have like Stevie D on. She's done that.
Yeah.
She's been on podcasts.
She knows
and
what it's like.
She knows what she knows what she's
what
getting
she's
into.
yeah.
It's when my friends who like haven't been through that shit are on here that I don't want those
Of
people
course,
on
you
here.
can make the argument women have to deal with that shit every day, especially like
Exactly.
attractive women.
Exactly.
You know, so it wouldn't be anything that they
Yeah.
wouldn't necessarily be used to.
Dude, guys are
but
gross.
then you get
Some
like
women are gross
then you
towards
get,
women.
like-
It's everybody.
Yeah.
then you get like situations like what's her name that ended up getting shot at that convention. You know what I'm talking
Christina
about?
Grimmie.
Yeah. Like you don't want to put somebody in that kind of situation.
While we're on the topic, can we see Savannah's toes? Copenhagen. I don't watch those streams, but I mean, let people do what they want to do. By the way, I was not talking about your friends. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
You're talking the other side of the argument, and I understand. Okay, look, there's no part of me that thinks that people shouldn't be allowed to stream on Twitch.
You're just really angry right now, and I can see it. Like about like
Why?
people
Yeah,
being angry on
just
Twitch. You're
rage.
just enraged, you know?
No.
Because of what you know.
Oh,
that's
you're
what
being
Man,
an
waves
asshole.
of anger.
Look, I don't care. I really don't. I just don't like when people judge people. I don't like when people go on there and they're like, "Hey," it's one thing if you talk to me. You know, if you're like, I don't like that this chick is streaming because she's doing this one thing and she's just getting all this money. Cool, complain to me. I don't like when people go into that chat. They're like, you fucking slut, bitch, whore. You know what I mean? Like, that's just gross. It's like, let real be recognized real. You know,
Yeah.
like let them
Game
make their money.
recognized game.
Yeah.
Game
The foot game has been slow since Payless went bankrupt. Bro, just watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. You'll see Margot Robbie's feet for like an hour.
What?
I don't know. I mean, I gave up on American Women a long time ago. I don't got time for the self-entitled ass attitude, so I just date foreign women. I get
That
it.
sounds fun. I would love to date for women.
I would too. My dream woman
Yeah.
is either Australian or Native American Indian. Those are like the two like
or
most
like
attractive
blend,
women
or
to
blend
me.
of the two.
Or a blend of
But
the
that's
two.
not
Oh,
really-
blend of the two would be the
That's
shit.
not foreign though for here. Like if they're Native American.
I know, but Australian. Australian's where it's for.
So what?
I'm
Like
looking
a
for a
Australian Native American?
What?
He said so. What? Like an Australian Native
Yeah,
American?
that would be the shit. I've been hanging around Boot Barn like some shit. Copenhagen, I got you. I'm gonna link you something later.
Oh no.
Well, we should just get Stephanie to sew, or what do you call it when she's doing with the yarn?
Crochet.
Crochet him some like little bedroom shoes to put on his feet. That way he'll have something for his feet.
Why
From
are
a
grouping
woman.
all women why they're not like... he's not. It's not. He's said a bunch of shit over like 8 paragraphs worth of things. He's just saying each thing by itself.
That's the synopsis, basically.
Yeah. I don't know. This is another like one of those things that is very on the line of political.
Yeah.
You know, where it's like
here we go.
Definitely not probably a conversational topic.
well, because we're 3 white dudes. You know, like,
Yeah.
we can only
we're
have
the
so
most
much of this.
socially woke people. In
Yeah,
the
totally. We can only have so much of this conversation without it sounding like we're
Yeah.
fucking assholes. You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
Yeah.
Wow, we're not the first.
I've been
at all.
drinking. Sorry about my typing skills. No problem, bro. Don't worry. Drinking is probably the best thing to do when you're watching this podcast. I don't think Creighton understands foot fetishes. Yeah, that's what I was. I was very confused by what he was saying too. I'm not saying. Oh my God. See, Snipes, look what you've done.
Oh my
Like
god.
when friends are
Good
friends,
luck
like,
reading that,
I'm just
drunk
saying, like,
Snipes.
you know, go on a date with me, change your mind. 5 seconds later, tries to hit you.
I want to lick. Copenhagen said, "I want to lick some toes, son." I read that in Ron Swanson's voice, by the way.
I
in
want to
my
lick
head.
some toes, son.
Son, I'm gonna
Fish.
He said,
Fishing is only good for sport.
He
Fish
said
is
slow
basically a
picking
He
up
vegetable.
said this little piggy went to flavor, son.
flavor town.
True,
Flavor
eating
town.
ass, skating fast. God damn it. Went to Flavor Town, son.
Oh god.
So what you're saying is you want a $5 foot long.
Calm down, bro. You
That
got
was
so
a good
loud.
one. That was a really good. Matt's just been hitting straight zingers all night. So,
Zing.
Straight zingers. I'll pour some coffee. Oh, I need a little bit of coffee. I'm starting to fade.
He's
Yeah,
fading.
You want some coffee?
He's faded.
It's
Oh,
not warm.
Didn't come
Fuck,
out
my
with the
coffee
heat.
machine
That's
went off.
right.
God damn it, I gotta let it heat back up. I'm pissed. It doesn't stay on forever like I want. I want it to just stay on forever and never go off and just stay hot forever. Kotz is back. Nah, I haven't been drinking Kotz as much, bro. Kotz isn't good for late night. It's been fucking me up. And I'm not working out, so like the protein. Yeah, I just got like normalized black coffee now.
Can I have a? Did you send me as we are want to do, or did you?
I
Send
sent it
me?
to you as we were
Yes.
want to do.
And
Yes.
what was that?
What
from
the
again?
fuck?
It was like, so like you said, like, we're gonna go chill at the park as we are wont to do. It's just a phrase. It's like, as people like doing.
As we are want to.
As
do.
we are want to do.
That's not.
You never heard that?
That's not how you sentence, is it?
It is how you sentence. It is a phrase you can use as we are wont to do.
Did
It's
Savannah
like a
tell you this?
No, that's
What?
Is that couch vouch?
No,
What?
she's
As-
not paying attention. Don't
as-
just read your
oh.
book. Read your book. Just don't look at
As
them.
we
Don't
are
look at
wont
them.
to
They're
do?
they're weird right
so
now.
you can
Does that
say
ring any bells? As
I'm
we are want
disappointed
to
in you,
do?
Charlie. Why are you disappointed in me, bro?
No, but that's not like a saying, is it?
yeah, as we are
Question, how
wont
do
to
you
do.
feel
It's like
about-
it's a phrase. Like,
By who?
it's the English language, Creighton.
That's not. Like, that's not a sentence, though, is it? Like, is it? I'm looking at you because normally you know.
Listen, bro. I'm tired.
Look,
One second.
look, we gotta do some research on this. Cause
You have
that's
fun.
as we are want.
I'm just
to
thinking
do.
about what my tattoo's gonna end up
Am
being.
I just reading it in a weird way?
Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Kotz is the only way of life. Snaps, have you
used
ever even had Kotz?
Wait, what are you talking about?
My coffee. The protein
Oh,
coffee I
yeah.
drink. He's mad that I'm not drinking that right now and I'm drinking black coffee.
I wish you would have like something to wake you up because like you're like fading. And I can
Well, we
tell.
are like in the back half of the time of the podcast usually. You know, we're in the like
Yeah.
white coffee. Yeah, I like white coffee.
It's just straight creamer
God
in a
damn it,
cup.
Copenhagen. They just creamer with like a dash
And
of
you-
like
you
I drop
heat
like
it.
I drop a drop of coffee in there to like
That's most Starbucks drinks.
white coffee. The fuck is that?
2% milk.
He's not wrong.
Don't look at me like that.
It's the, it's the face where he's like, I said a thing, and I stand by my thing. It's
Yeah.
like that's always his face that he's like.
Look, me and Matt have the same energy going on.
Just
Yeah.
saying, feminism has gone toxic. It is by far
True Blind King, you got a lot of hot takes today.
Yeah, you got a lot of hot takes.
Wait,
I'm not trying to have a conversation about feminism.
Wait,
bro.
I
We're three white
kind of want
guys.
to have this conversation.
We're three straight white guys.
I get that. Look, but has it really like gone toxic, or is it just a section of that that's gone toxic?
Creighton, no, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
not.
not-
I'm not getting on a
I agree.
feminism
This is-
talk right now.
yeah.
We're not discussing feminism.
Okay.
I don't think the Shirts Off podcast is the serious platform in which to discuss feminism.
Look, when Stevie's on, we'll talk about feminism.
Okay.
And you can clip that and tell Stevie.
Yeah.
Let's have this conversation. Burn this motherfucker down. Copenhagen relationship. Do you see that Modern Warfare has a 10v10 shipment mode now? Dude, I played it today, Snipes. It's fucking
What's 10v10?
ridiculous.
10v10.
10 players versus 10 players.
Oh.
On the smallest map in Call of Duty. The map's as big as this fucking room.
Oh, really?
It's ridiculous. You have 20 people running around this fucking room killing each other. It's ridiculous.
It's fun.
No! It's horrifying.
It's kind of like the.
You spawn and die. Like, you literally, like, you spawn and people will already be, like, you'll just spawn into gunfight. It's not, like, there's only so many lanes and so many spots to spawn that you can spawn in and get shot at, like, be in.
That's awful.
It's horrifying.
It's
Like,
horrible.
Is it fun to play at least?
No.
Oh, well, why? What?
You play it to get camos because you can get, if you get lucky and walk into one of those corners and just aim, you can get fucking 50 kills in, like, 5 minutes. Like, it's stupid.
So it's kind of like the opposite of their battle royale thing,
Yeah, it's not Battle
or
Royale.
Warzone, whatever.
Yeah, Warzone's Battle
Biggest
Royale.
It's battle royale.
Smallest map in COD history, yes. It's like the only ones that compare, like Nuketown's kind of small, but not really. It's really
You
Shipment.
can really run around Nuketown.
Shipment's really small. There's another really small one, like Shipment.
I don't play enough Call of Duty to say.
I got my Riot Shield Gold on that mode. Bro, you're not one of those. I understand how you feel, Charlie. I get, like, that sometimes, too, I don't even feel like going there. Yeah, nah, look, bro.
That's a lot to unpack.
That's a lot to unpack, especially at an
And
hour
we're in the
40
back
minutes into
half.
podcast.
That needs in-depth and well-reasoned
Look, we'll save it for.
Yes.
Look, I'll make a note of it. In
And
the
again, I
podcast.
feel like us three white dudes are not the greatest people to have this conversation.
Does this need to be said? Does it need to be said by us? And does it need to be said by us now?
I got Dark Matter on Black Ops 6.
Wait.
Burn this motherfucker down.
Is Stephanie in the notes part of the podcast?
Oh, she's in the
no, she's in the group chat.
Like the group Discord. that
We
we're,
should
like,
put her
all-
in the notes.
I don't think she's even in this Discord yet.
No, I think she's just in the like
What are you
group
typing?
Discord.
He's typing something in the notes
Who,
right
me?
now. Yeah, look at him. Look at him typing something in the notes right now. I don't
What
know.
does he
We're about to
say?
find
I'm
out.
about to say something interesting, something well thought out, well reasoned.
First, I'm gonna see if Steve Easy in this part of the Discord.
I just got a notification. Someone posted something in Discord.
She's not even in this Discord. Oh yeah, no, she is. Never mind.
I was just making a note of it,
Oh okay. Gotcha,
Okay.
gotcha.
so that way we can come back to it.
How
do I
listen?
Can I-
Listen, gents. Do any of you play video games? Oh Jesus!
Yes.
Next podcast, we'll discuss video games.
Wait, are we ending it now?
We're about to go ahead and end it, I
Why?
think, a little early. Just because it's 2:15 and I need to talk to you and Matt about something, and they need to leave eventually, and I don't want them to leave before the podcast is over because I do need to talk to them.
I gotta sleep tonight. I only got like 3 hours of sleep last night.
Yeah, well, let me find somebody to raid real fast.
Yeah, you know this, Creighton. We left
Oh,
my
here we
house
go.
like
I
Let's
did
in the
too. You
morning.
don't see me complain about Matt.
I have to wake up at 8:30. When do you have to wake up?
We need to play video games,
I woke
Charlie.
up
I
at
agree.
8 something because my grandma had.
Dang, just got here. Damn, hey Debbie. I'm
Debbie.
sorry.
Debbie, no. I don't.
I love
know
you, Debbie.
But Debbie seems
Thank you
cool.
for being here at the Swiss Law Podcast. Catch us on YouTube.
Bye.
Well, it's not. Hold on, it's not over right away.
Bye. Bye.
There's-
Bye.
Bye.
We're leaving.
Go on,
Love you too,
get
Debbie.
out of here.
Can't you see? Don't nobody want you anymore.
It's like the end of fucking not the end, but in shit, Gold Retriever basketball.
Airbud.
Airbud is like
I
telling
love
me to leave.
Airbud. They finally
I do
put
too.
it. Wait, it's
We're
still
gonna
not
rate
on
my
Disney
friend
Plus.
Lucy, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Debbie, I'm sorry you got here. Dude, so many people get here at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I mean,
We're
we
just not-
obviously
we're
just
just
need to
those kinda
podcast
guys.
all day, every day, 24 hours, never
That's true.
stop. All
Endurance
about the
stream.
grind. Anyway,
Yeah.
listen, I love all of you equally, except for I love Copenhagen more tonight. I'm picking Copenhagen. I love him more a little bit than
MVP.
usual. MVP of the stream is Copenhagen. You guys have a great night. We're gonna raid Lucy. And you guys show some love to Lucy. She's cool, and she's been streaming because of the apocalypse that we're sitting in. So, goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Everybody.
Bye.
SoundCloud. Look at Philip Mickles II and look at Dasso Lee. Good night. Good night.
Night.
Raid, and then end stream.